Gotta get the recording going. I don't hear
Oh,
the
yes.
jams yet. Let me get the.
I think it's just ambiance. I might change it here in a second, but we're gonna run with it for now.
I like the ambiance, so like it doesn't always have to be jams. The problem is this freaking firewall's opaque, so it's like.
Can't you see through it, or no?
No, opaque is you cannot see through.
Oh, right. I'm thinking opaque versus translucent.
Yeah.
You could go over like here and like shoot around it.
I don't have enough movement. This is the problem. I got, hold on, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Remember, you have a feature
30.
on one of your, I think it is on your armor, that lets you change the trajectory of a bullet after you fire. But yes, the problem is that you wouldn't really see who you're shooting at.
Yeah. That is true. I do have that, and I have not really used. You know what? With this being the case, I don't want to use up my regalia just yet in case I run into something with resistance to piercing. So I'm gonna bonus action dash actually.
Okay.
Yeah, to get 5, 10. I should be able to see some things there.
Yes, I would imagine so.
Wieners, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get 2 of them within lined up. Oh, no, unfortunately not. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that kind of just screwed. Why you gotta do that, man? Okay, so let's do this. Let's just go with a round of attacks at Blue Drexy Sage 1. I'll do that. Let's go to Valtage. What is it? That is the DM. Here we go. Ain't no ways. Is that a
1, 2, 3.
Hold on.
It still freaking hits. That's.
But is that a misfire though?
Let me look at your. Bro, are you about to misfire for the first time in like a year?
No,
let me.
I'm not. I'm really not.
Okay, because you're gonna use luck if it would. I imagine.
Well, get them bad rolls
Eclipse,
out now, man.
I know it. Holy shit! What the?
A misfire score of 3, so that
3, yep.
would be a misfire. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be a that's gonna be a luck point. I can't. No. Vaughn can never misfire. All right, I have to use a luck point on that. Plus, I have 2 inspirations, like points of inspirations. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a luck point.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna re-roll that.
Or you can use one of your inspirations if you want to, or either that or the luck.
Back.
All right, fair. Granted, chances are you're not taking anything that would get you any luck back for the rest of this campaign either.
What the fuck is going on? Okay.
What's with the successive numbers? That's weird.
Sorry,
What are the? Okay.
They're going up. They're consistently going up.
You're right. Going up.
I literally just thought of K-pop Demon Hunters.
So we'll do that. Sneak attack.
Yeah. What are the chances of that though?
1 above a 10. That is insane.
All right. Yeah. That hurts. You went for the kill shot, but managed to just barely miss it as it ducked out of the way. But you know that would have been in the head if it hadn't been quick enough.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna use my other attack against it. Hopefully I can take one thing out of the battle.
Not quite, but it is heavily wounded.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Nothing changes.
Little reroll, yep, nothing changes. Alright, then I'm gonna use 5, 10, 15. That's all my movement. I'm assuming that they have no eyes on me.
Yeah, you're just barely out of sight, but yeah.
Okay, cool. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, he starts his turn in the fire. So what happens here?
I just had that spell up too.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to look it up.
You have advantage on your initiatives. How are you still always at the bottom?
Alright, Wall of Fire. And I think he casted it from his staff, so it casted at a predetermined level. Let me look here. Oh no, it's just the base level. Okay, so Wall of Fire. Alright. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes. Okay. That ends its turn within 10 feet. Okay. Ends its turn within 10 feet. Enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. Okay, wait. A creature takes the same damage when it enters the... That ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall. A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. That's confusing wording. It makes it sound like they take damage twice, but also...
It's the first time, which... Let me put it this way. Did he roll damage when he cast a spell?
Yes, that's why this creature already has some damage on him.
That would be the first time, so it's now if they end their turn in the Wall of Fire.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of confusing wording just a little bit, because it makes it sound like it ticks twice, but... Anyway. Okay, so he is... being the person that's concentrating on the spell, he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to come down here to Anand, and he is going in with a full round of attack with his Morning Star.
Is he not on his carpet or something?
I don't know. Marte's not here.
Let me ask, how high is the ceiling?
Like 50 feet?
You don't think goes up on his carpet? I don't know.
It usually is on the carpet, but I don't know. However you want to play it.
No idea.
Like, it just started is the only reason. Like, but he had a turn, though, so...
I don't think he ever said he was going up on his carpet. But
I don't think he did either.
I know he's always flying on his carpet.
Doesn't mean he remembered to do it.
Well, I'm just gonna go in with the attacks.
I'm gonna say if I'm not here at 7:30. I mean that's just what happens sometimes.
So going in with 3 attacks. Ooh, that's a nat 20. Anybody got an answer for that?
I'm sure I do. Hold on. Yeah,
I'll hit it.
I'll hit it with the silver barbs.
Make sure you mark off that slot.
Crixus or I think Crixus has got silvery barbs as well.
I don't think he does.
I'm pretty sure he did, picking up with the feet.
Oh yeah, you're right, he did. Because of the feet, he has it. Yeah, you're right about that. Alright, we'll re-roll that attack. Well, it's not a crit. It's still a pretty high roll, but it's not a crit.
Hey,
So
forgive me if I recall this, but doesn't he have the cloak or something that makes where people have disadvantage on attack rolls against him? Or
I don't think it's still equipped, but let me look real quick.
He did at one point because we've had this exact.
I know he did at one point. Let's see. No, he does not. He had to unattuned from it. He is attuned to the Archon Staff of Power.
He had to have dual walking sticks.
Yep. He has the Robe of Elemental Attunement, Ring of Temporal Salvation, and not that. No longer attuned to the Cloak of Displacement. Granted, he is attuned to better things, but does
well, it is
to that.
crazy that fucking cloak is still viable in this high level of play.
I don't know if it might actually it is because
The Cloak of Displacement, the moment that somebody gets it, it remains a viable item for sure.
Well, you say that, but is it based off of illusion?
Yes, it is. So against things with blind sight, tremor sense, or true sight, it wouldn't work.
I'll be honest, we're fighting so many things that are like godly that can see through illusion.
Yeah.
Mirror image like never works for me. So.
Granted, this thing, obviously, these little minions, they don't have anything like that. They just have regular sight, but...
Roll your damage, boy!
Alright, and he's going to attack a Divine Smite on top of this.
Of course he is.
So I've been waiting to smite. So now that I get to smite...
Well, I just burned my reaction, so I can't counterspell it.
Well, Divine Smite isn't a spell anyway, so...
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of rolling
the new
stuff.
I was about to say, this would work if it was the new set of rules, because Divine Smite's a spell.
I forgot to add Divine Smite onto their character sheet. Trust me, they have it, but I'll just have to roll it manually until I get it fixed.
So they're legit paladins for the evil guy.
Yes, they are legit paladins.
This dude's not even a god.
Well, technically speaking, paladins don't have to have a deity.
You don't have to justify it, explain it.
Paladins can have a deity, but they don't require one. They gain power from their commitment, from their oath.
You are channeling
It's bullshit.
Go ahead and roll your damage, please.
Okay.
General.
Alright, rolling this, and then they're gonna go in with, why not? We'll do like a 3rd level smite, so that's an extra 4d8 radiant.
If you want to pause for the gods for a moment, he just hopped in.
Oh, you're getting smited.
I'm being smitten?
Yes, you have been hit by a divine smite.
Okay.
As we speak.
Nothing like contracts and smiting.
So that is 13 points of radiant damage, so that knocks out the rest of your temporary hit points and puts you at 9 wounds. He's going in with his 2nd attack with his Morning Star. Oh, he got a crit, but they silvery barbed it. The Oath Guard, one of the Oath Guards.
And he's
He
tall,
got a-
right?
Yes, quite.
Okay, because I'm in the air.
See,
We
we
were
were
debating on that.
wondering that. We were debating on that. But I'm gonna say
on a
if
carpet.
he'd be about 8 feet tall.
Okay. So give him an extra 3 feet for reach, or what is it, 5 feet for reach?
Yeah,
So 13 feet.
pretty much.
Not 13 feet off the ground.
Like, as in you're more than that? Yeah, we didn't-
13 feet. That's such an odd number.
Well, he
We
can always
didn't remember.
jump.
Let me see what his vertical leap would be. His vertical leap would be...
Is he gonna use his? He's gonna bonus jump to attack.
It actually only takes an equal amount of movement speed compared to the distance jumping, so it would be 5 feet of movement, basically, that he would be using for every attack.
I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, he would still be able to hit me.
Okay.
Run and jump as well.
So going in with another attack. Oh yeah, I already rolled. That's a hit.
But now it's funny to think there's a paladin doing jumping jacks to attack.
Ignore the crystal.
Yeah, I thought these guys had a fly speed, but I guess they don't. Some of them do.
You
But
also kind of need to do Constitution saving throw.
yeah, with a DC of the damage was 23 plus 36. Make a con save with a DC 18 and another with a DC 10. So 2 con saves.
Well, before you do that, since that's silver orb, I needed to throw advantage on somebody. I'm just gonna throw it on.
Okay.
So he gets advantage on this roll.
Well, on any roll of his choice. I think does that mean he can just also choose to re-roll something, or no? It's just advantage on a.
It's supposed to be the next roll that they make.
It's actually
then you
a
can
roll of
choose.
your choice within the next minute, but that's up to him.
Well, there you go.
I mean, so you said I'm making 2 separate con saves anyway.
Yes, one with a DC of 18 and one with a DC of 10. Actually, he's going to throw a smite on the second one too. This is just going to be a first level smite.
Okay.
So that is going to be an extra DC of 18 and a DC of 13.
Hey, it gotten to my turn yet, or no?
Not yet. You're a few turns from now.
Okay, cool. I have time
I
to
guess
run
I'll
out to the
apply
truck.
to them.
I gotta grab my phone. I left it in the truck, so I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
You're good.
I'd say you probably got another 5 or 10 minutes before it's your turn. So
5, 10.
I'm gonna apply it to my first one since it's a DC of 18.
all right. All right, you're good. Now another one with a DC 13.
Okay. My life hates me. My life hates me. My life hates me.
And you lose
Can
concentration.
I still rebarb myself?
No. You have features that work for things
I
like
know.
this.
I
but
know.
don't
I
know
have
if
it.
you
I'm
want to
just
burn
asking if I
it
can
to.
do it.
No, silvery barbs only works for negatively affecting rolls. You can't use it to
Well,
positively
no, I
affect
can
a
use
roll.
my that's I have several of those. It's the big one that that is very taxing. The normal one that just lets me reroll like the bars I roll multiple times.
Are you gonna use it?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you mark off that you have used it
And you said this is for concentration?
for your wall of fire that you use casting
Wait.
the.
I have
Yeah, but he has advantage on
Forecaster.
concentration.
I'll have advantage on all of this.
Oh yeah, you do. Okay.
I
Well, you
didn't know
definitely
I'm making a
didn't
con
need
save
it, so
for
you
it.
passed the first. So you wouldn't
Okay,
have
let
needed
me-
that for the first roll then. You still have that.
Okay.
So
well,
roll it one more time, just a regular constitute. Don't click advantage because you're simulating advantage by just rolling a second time.
How's that?
So
It didn't pop up. I rolled a nat 20.
yeah, it has to.
I know.
There you go.
I know.
What? How do you know?
Well, the DC
Yeah,
Nat
that
20, and then the
13.
roll against was the 10. I'll just use the thingy. I'm gonna use my thingy. Don't worry about it.
Use the thingy. All right.
Yes. And so I get a full advantaged reroll.
However the original roll would have occurred, you repeat
Yes.
it. So if there was advantage, you get advantage. I'm taking that rule away for campaign 3, by the way. We're going
My
to
life hates
classic.
this is so not fair.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got the same roll again.
So that's a 10. That's a 10.
Again. Oh.
Yes, yes, it
Yeah,
is.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
I literally rolled a nat 20. It landed perfectly on the 20. I rolled it in the chat box too, and it didn't pop up. That's not cool.
Mm-mm.
It's okay. I'll drop the concentration. I'll drop it.
All right. He's going in with a third attack against you. Actually,
What did I do to him?
no, he's not. You concentrate on his spell, but actually, no, he's not, because he went 5, 10. He was 5, 10, 15, 20.
It won't let
Then
me.
he used 5 feet for the first attack, 5 feet for the second attack. He's out of movement, so he actually doesn't have enough movement to jump up and hit you for a third time.
Okay.
You do still have advantage on a roll of your choosing. So,
You do.
I do indeed. Yes.
All right, and now the next turn. This is gonna be interesting. You guys aren't seeing that, are you? The turn that just popped up?
I didn't see
Oh,
anything
you're
pop up.
perfect. Perfect. So, Kiara's gonna pop out.
What?
And she is gonna go in with a fireball. She's gonna upcast to 6th level. Let's see. Yeah, fireball. She's gonna upcast it to 6th level. Swap it over to combat mode. Yeah, that's a DC 20 dex save. What's the radius of fireball again? It's 20-foot radius.
20. Well.
Oh, I'm talking about the radius. So
radius.
20.
It's 20 feet, I think.
Let's get the bigger 20 feet.
What is Mrs. Kaizai doing here?
You knew she was here. This is where she was staying the whole time.
She's supposed to be staying safe.
Right. Well, there really isn't anywhere that's safe right now. So this is where she got caught up when all this went down. Yeah, she's gonna put that right there. So she's gonna upcast it to 5th level, and let me roll some saves on these guys. Oh, did I say 6th? Okay, well that's what I'm doing then. They all failed. So let's roll this damage.
Get it, girl. That's my boo.
That's 43 points of fire damage. So the sage just flat out explodes, bursts into fiery goo. This dude gets absolutely blasted by that fireball. So does this guy. She gives a little chuckle. It's kind of like an arrogant chuckle, and she's gonna move back here and take some cover. And that will be the end of her turn. So now it is this one's turn. Seeing this, he looks around and he says, "Governor Rim!" As he looks back and then looks to the front again, and he's gonna run over to you, Bon. So that's 5, 10, 15, and 20. And he is going to go in with a full round of attacks against you, Bon.
Uh-huh.
So, swings his Morning Star. That is a 21. That's a hit. Are you going to use, like, Uncanny Dodge or anything?
Yeah, I'll use Uncanny Dodge. It's fun.
I'll roll the damage in the chat, and we can half it. He is throwing, like, a 4th level smite on this, too, just so you know. So, that'll be 5d8.
Uncanny Dodge works with
radiant.
that, too.
It does. I'm just letting you know that. All the more reason to use it. So that's a total of 40 damage, so you cut it down to 20.
I thought you were going to roll it in the chat.
Well, I did.
Okay, so
But
is that the total damage of the entire attack?
well, actually, it's weird how this cuts down since it's an odd number for each of the damage types. Technically, it's a 17 and a 23, so that actually becomes 8 and 11 for 19 damage instead of 20, which you cut into 9 damage once it's halved.
Okay, so what's the total damage I'm taking?
The total is 40. But wait,
Yeah,
no,
well,
I'm getting this wrong. I'm doing this wrong. So it's 8 plus. You're taking 19. You're taking 19 damage.
Okay, so I have 8 temporary wounds then.
Yep.
Or 8
Or
temporary
temporary.
hit points now.
Yeah. So he's going in with a 2nd attack. That hits. He's all right. I'll just go ahead and roll this damage on you.
Must be.
And this was a 3rd level smite, so you take an additional 11 for a total of 46 wounds. And he's going to use his bonus action to cast Wrathful Smite. And he's going in with his third and final attack. I should have done that at the start of his turn, but that's my bad. And now that I cast Wrathful Smite, he misses. Alright, he's going to go 5, 10, and 15. Circle around to your back, and that will be the end of his turn. As she just gives you a little wave and just says, "Hello, darling," as she steps out and casts that fireball. It is now your turn, Lucas.
Since when does she talk British? Alright,
I was going for more cocky and than anything, but by the way, zoom in on her. What do you think of the picture I chose for her? I think it's pretty good.
oh, you changed the picture that I have for her.
You had a different picture?
Yeah.
Oh, well, send it to me, then I can update it.
I did if you was looking for previous but I'll find it when it's not my turn.
Alright.
So, help me out here because we fought enough of these guys. And Lucas will. So I need character knowledge of the
Okay. So,
Alexi, both guards, undead for sure. What are
yes.
They're not resistant to light, are they?
Their whole thing being black they're mainly associated with acid.
Right, but the blue ones are resistant to light.
Yes. As the green are immune to poison. The green are the only ones that have immunity because all of them are resistant to poison, but the green are flat out immune to poison. You would know that.
Okay, I think I'm just. I think we're gonna have to go with Lunar Kills Plasma Bomb again. So let me double check on that. Because they're a little too spread out for me to do.
But to answer your question about why she's here, you imagine it's probably not intentional. She was probably just here when everything went to shit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, her being here is very concerning to me. I get it. But it makes things very real. 46 to 40 lightning, we'll do that. And then 50 feet. 5 creatures. Okay. So let's do.
Is that a plasma bomb?
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. I got to kind of angle this here where I can. Because I can throw it out there and then I can hit everything within 50 feet of it.
Yeah, and that would encompass Oathguard 5, if that's what you were about to ask. Not right there, but where you had it before would encompass Oathguard 5.
Well, I was trying to get to Oath. I wanted to see if I could hit Oathguard 2. Is the. In fact, could you. Dracolex Sage 1. Can you eliminate?
Want me to just delete them? Yeah, that's fine.
So it looks like I can hit 4. So, alright. All the dudes that are within that thing, they're going to need to make a dex save of 25.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to roll that dex save on them?
I can, if you like. I should know if they have
Sure, yeah.
advantage thing.
If they did, take it in account. It's genuinely just easier for you guys to roll the saving throws for me, I'll be honest.
There's just been so many things I had lately. Failure. Failure.
Hey Lee, we can hear your music.
So the secret to making people fail their save is to have a DC of 25.
Yeah, I mean, generally that works pretty well.
All right.
Yeah.
All those were the black guys. So all the black guys are gonna get this.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just drag that damage onto each of them.
And again, the fire is not regular fire; it's hellfire. So if anybody has resistance to fire, burns.
Yes, because of your feet, right?
Yeah, but narratively, it just sounds cooler to call it hellfire.
Narratively, it is. That does make it cool. I've actually been watching a series on hell, by the way, in like the D&D sense, hell, and it actually has a whole thing where it goes into hellfire, and literally, like, even devils aren't immune to hellfire, even though they're like immune to other fires.
Okay. Who looks like they would be a ranged caster? Are there any more sages? Or was there
There's one more stage
Where's the other sage at?
right here, and the sages more or less are clerics, pretty much.
Okay.
They're mixtures of like clerics and a little bit of druids, but mostly like very cleric-y.
For the sage, I'm going to quicken a spell because I can cast the 2 spells in a turn. I'm going to cast magical darkness on him.
Oh, you're gonna cast the darkness spell on him?
Yeah.
Centered on him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And in fact, yeah, I won't burn a spell slot. I will burn a couple of my magic points so I can see through.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you're using the darkness spell attached to your subclass.
Correct.
Cool. Alright, yeah.
Then I am going to circle, and then
I really wish there was a way to anchor circles and other area of effects to creatures. They need to implement that, so that way the darkness could just stay on the sage no matter what.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So you're throwing that on the sage so he can't turn around and shoot off a spell at Kiara.
Well, he won't be able to see anything, but yes, that is definitely a part of that. I figure he's a range caster, so eliminate his range abilities. I'm just going to hover on the room so I can get 35, 40, 45, and I'm going to in there. I'm just hovering. I'm still like ground base, but I'm on the room.
Okay, gotcha. Are you doing like the anime thing where you like stand on your broom,
that's
or?
stupid. I love Black Clover as much as anybody else, but I'm legit bitch. I stand and I'm just surfing on a broom. No, that's not how we do things. Miss Lily would have my hide if she saw me doing that.
Gotcha. Okay. Is Lee back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Well, it's your turn, man. So, what you got?
All right.
You see the most immediate threats. You've got a Dracolexy that's hacking away at Bon, and you've got one that's attacking Anand. You're in range of both of them.
Oh, I need a point. Oh, there's the character sheet. I moved stuff around, sorry.
No worries.
Alright. Oh, I have it. Actually, man, I can still line that
Oh,
up.
and while it's someone else's turn, Sean, if you'll send me that picture.
I just pulled it up. I'm literally about to resend it to you.
Cool.
It's coming your way in half a second.
So I missed some stuff. For this fight, this is our first round, right?
Yes, of this particular fight, it is the first round.
Okay. Alright, then I'm going to cast, wait, full spell slots, right? Yeah, I'm going to cast, Haste, which I can use a bonus action.
Yes, you can.
So
Make sure you mark off that slot for me.
Yep. And then I'm probably going to try to line up a line attack, but first I'm going to come over here. I'm actually going to use a, so I still have my, oh actually, if that's my hasted action, I still have 3 attacks, right? Or one full action and a hasted
You
action.
have your full action and then a hasted action, so yes, you could use that hasted action for an attack if you would like.
Well, yeah, I'm going to use the hasted action to use an item. I'm going to use my action to attack. Oh, actually, hold on. I can flank right here, right?
Let me look. Yes, that would be counting as flanking, yes.
All right. All right, then I'm going to come over here. Do another attack.
Ooh, nice.
And then, how long is this line attack? So if I use my photon rifle, photon beam. I believe the photon beam has 120 feet long. I need to draw an arrow. I should measure something.
To the center of whatever circle that you're drawing, yeah.
No, it's a 120-foot line.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay. Oh, that black bubble is the darkness.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Trying to figure out how. Actually, maybe if I move up here, I can do. I can move the line. I want to move the line up, but it's not letting me grab the line. Oh yeah.
You have it
I
from
wanna
the wrong direction, so let me drag it back
That's- I mean, that
around.
doesn't really matter,
There we
though.
go.
Oh yeah.
All right. So what? How big is the line?
120 feet. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna try to get these three with a lightning beam.
Okay. I'll give you benefit of the doubt and say you're going based on just sheer memory, because technically you can't see the sage, but you're also you remember where they were, so that's fine. Yeah. So what
Well,
is
I mean,
it?
I don't have to aim at him. If he's in the line of the beam of the lightning, it's basically like
Yes,
lightning
you're
beam.
100% right.
Yeah, so I
You're
mean-
gonna hit the blue Dracolexy
Yes.
with a lightning
So
beam.
I'm aiming at the blue Dracolexy, and if he's in the middle of it, then he's going to get hit by or have to make the saving throw.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah,
He's-
I'm just saying it's technically
But he's a
you wouldn't know
blue
he's right there, but
Dracolexy. He's a
they're only
blue.
resistant is the thing.
Okay.
He's also hitting two other targets with it as well.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
and it also does radiant damage, not just it's lightning and radiant damage for the photon beam.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So it's not.
So-
He only really resists like a quarter of the damage. It's not a
Yep.
huge
Alright.
amount of
All
resistance.
three need to make
so.
a dex save.
What kind?
Oathguard
Or what
4.
DC? I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's
What's that?
19 or 18 for the DC.
19.
19. Okay. Oathguard 3. Yep, that's a 13. Then for the Sage, we got a nat 20, unfortunately. Wait, I gotta see something. If you are blinded, do you have disadvantage on any saving
I
throws?
don't think so. I think you have
It makes
disadvantage on your attack rolls, but not saving throws.
I just want to confirm. I want to make sure I do this. Okay.
There are no visual saving throws.
Okay. So no,
No, it doesn't.
it doesn't affect their saving throws. Okay.
Nope.
So and then that was a nat 20, unfortunately, but that's fine. This guy got a 16. So both of the black Dracolexy failed. I was gonna say both of the black ones failed.
Go ahead and say it. It's Christmas.
So there's that much lightning damage
Okay.
and that much radiant damage.
All right. So the let me think about this here. All right. So
Ooh,
the
this
blue
chicken's
one
good.
takes 4 lightning and 7 radiant for a total of 11. And then the black ones, just say it, why not? They take the full thing of 32. So the blue one takes 11 and the black ones take 32. So
Flashings?
4 and 3. So 4 and 3 take 32. So 1, 1, 0. Actually, 4 is looking not great at all. And the 3 takes 32. And the Sage takes 11. So that's a total of 75 damage just from that one shot, by the way. Not a bad utilization.
Oh, I can't cast another spell this round, even if it's oh, no, I already did my bonus action. That's right. Never mind. All right. I'm tempted to use an action surge, but I might want to save it. I want to save my action surge. All right, that's my turn.
Okay, Oathguard 4. This one, being already locked in melee with you, he's going to continue the melee. So he's going in with a full round of Morningstar attacks against you. And he's going to go ahead and cast a Wrathful Smite as well. Actually, he's going to do a 2nd level Thunderous Smite. He's going to upcast Thunderous Smite. That's what he's going to do. But he's going to miss. He's going in with another one. As you sort of like deftly clang, using your shield, clang his Morningstar away. It leaves a little dent in the shield, which immediately repairs itself because it's a magical shield. He misses again as you are just kind of like, get this shit out of here, and you parry him again. He's going in with a 3rd. I wish there was like a parry mechanic, like a dart. And it's going to be a nat 1. What is even going on with this dude? I don't know whether that would just make him look stupid, make you look cool, or both. But...
Yeah, so I got an AC of 28. So, I mean, this is like heavy-duty armor with almost like, we'll say energy shielding, because it is like magical armor. So he just kind of bounces off. It just deflects it.
Alright, well that's end of his turn. Doesn't get to get off a smite. And now Molly. It is your turn. What you gonna do, Molly? Of course.
We just started. Well, actually, no.
Yeah, was I already raging?
No, this is still the first round.
Yeah.
It was just at the top of the first round, so you get the firewall off.
Okay, so, alright. Right.
Alright, you are raging.
Damn.
Well, if you do that,
All right.
flank, you don't need to be reckless.
Yeah, you won't need to be reckless if you flank.
Alright. Come on, Ronnie,
Technically, this wouldn't be true flanking, but I'm going to give it to you anyway, because he got away with some shit, too, that was also a little sketchy, so I'll let you do the same. Oh, yeah. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, that hurt him a lot.
And then, this doesn't include her rage damage, so that's...
Let me add the rage damage on. How much is it? Was it like 4?
4 per hit.
Alright, let me add that. It might end up being relevant, so I just want to make sure.
And then, since she's raging, she also has her, Spirit Guardian.
Ancestral Guardians. Yeah.
Put the hurt on. Oh, that's a lot of wands. Don't matter.
Ooh, but still, didn't matter. How do you do it?
I'm just gonna make it pretty simple and just go for the neck. Just kind of slices the neck. Like, you gotta save a lot of strength and energy.
I like, he's reaching up for a nod, so you make him a bit shorter.
Just cut him and straight in half.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
I don't think I've got anything left. Yeah. Alright, I'll call it a day.
think Guard 4 might be in it. If not, then you can go ahead and.
How big is the circle?
Whatever Spirit Guardians is, which is not huge. I think it's like 15 or 20. Someone will have to look that up.
Basically.
Somebody look it up for me real quick.
He's not in it.
If it's 15, not quite in it. He's not quite in it.
She's still got movement speed. She can move that
I'll
way.
just move. Oh, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Guardians, 15 feet.
Okay. So not quite, but once you literally move one space over, boom, he's completely in it.
You can get up in that dude's business if you want.
Yeah, what's his face?
She was already in range of him from where she was standing
Right,
with
but
reach.
besides
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they also have half of these. Every time they start,
Yeah. Okay.
He's pretty. Your guy's pretty down. I'll finish.
Do you have any other attacks left, or was that it?
That was it because I raged.
Yeah,
So
bonus
my
action
bonus-
raise and 2 attacks.
my bonus action
Okay. All right.
was done.
She got some work done.
I know. Yeah. I was like, I'm just cleaning up after.
I like that the fact you rolled that many ones on an attack and still got a 28 points worth of damage. That ain't bad. Yeah.
All right. So moving on, it is my cat's turn to annoy me, but it's also the Oath Guard's turn. Look at this. Look at what's going on here. Alright. So yeah, he is gonna how much movement does he have? Alright, so this is what he's about to do. Yeah, makes sense. Gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He has entered the range of your guardians.
Take it whatever you think. It's as soon as he enters it, he takes damage. Okay, it says Spirit Guardians.
I know, it's like you didn't become a barbarian for spells.
So many words. Words are hard.
You became a barbarian because you wanted to yell and hit things.
I cast Axe to the face.
Right.
I think one of my favorite videos that I ever saw is this person was getting used to the controls of Baldur's Gate 3 and they were playing a barbarian. So they were like, alright, spell scroll, alright, let's do this, spell scroll. And they clicked on the spell scroll and they clicked on their target and threw the spell scroll.
Yeah,
You've seen it. And the dude just immediately starts laughing because he's like, that is the most barbarian thing that I've ever seen. He's like, take these funny words, Tentacle Man, because they threw it at a Mind Flayer. Come here, kitty cat. Come on, Dookie. Well, I can retroactively add damage unless your target that it would be applicable to is dead. So, okay, well then it doesn't matter this time, but maybe in the future. So, okay. Yeah, so how much damage does this guy take for walking into your Ancestral Guardians?
It's the same as Spirit Guardians. But, so, yeah, from now on, she actually does an extra D8 of damage, which we never knew.
Every time she has, basically every time she's raging?
Yeah.
Because the Ancestral Guardians? Yeah. Okay. I need to know the damage, though. How much damage does it take?
I got you. Give me 1 second.
The old-fashioned way.
So they must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they take 3d8 damage. It can be radiant or necrotic. I assume we're doing.
I think the DC is 19 for this, so
3d8 radiant damage.
Yeah.
If he
and it
hits.
rolled a 12. So
So roll 3d8.
cool. There it goes. All right, another 19. That's definitely not bad. Okay. All right, and he is going to cast Thunderous Smite at 3rd level, and he's going in with his attacks. Oh, not trying to drag the whole combat tracker, trying to drag the attack. So that's 1, which is a miss. That's 2. Jeez. All right, now that's a hit. Okay. He's gonna throw a. You know what? He's not messing around. He's throwing a 4th level Divine Smite onto this too. So this damage is gonna. All this damage is gonna be halved though. So total half value. Drag that onto you. And then 4d8 cut in half. That is going to be 13. So that takes, that's with it already halved. So that takes your temporary down to 8. Then the 3rd level Thunderous Smite is going to be, it's going to be 4d6. And I need you to make a strength save. Because, you know, you're terrible at those, right? Yeah, that's a definite success. Do you to give you
Plus 15.
Okay. Yeah, so you only take 5 damage from that.
She still has her temporary hit points up.
Yep. So that puts you down to 3 temporary hit points, and you are not knocked back. He's going in with... That was only the first attack, right?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, second attack.
He missed on the first attack, so
Second.
that he'd be the second attack hit.
First, second attack.
Oh, that's right. And so this was the 3rd. Yeah. And the 3rd also hits.
These guys have 3
He's
attacks.
going in...
Look at this.
Yeah, these guys get 3 attacks. And so this damage, I'll throw it into the chat so I can half it. There we go. And then this was a 3rd level divine. Oh wait, they can only divine smite once a turn, can't they? Paladins.
I know with warlocks,
Yeah, I
you
think
can
so.
only do elders by once a turn. I don't know if elders or paladins.
I think paladins are the same way. So okay, well, then that's it. It is the sage's turn. So the sage is. What can he even do? He can't freaking see. So what can he even do? Let's see.
Yeah, when you're a caster,
Okay.
you're blinded, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, it really does suck. I'm gonna roll a perception check based on his other senses to see if he can even do the thing that I'm thinking of doing. Obviously, his offensive potential is not great, but
Perception with
let's just see.
disadvantage. I don't know. Seems like a perception check while you're blinded should be.
Yeah, he's specifically trying to do a perception check based on sound and smell. And I did roll it with disadvantage, but he got the lowest of the 2 is a 14. I'm going to say he can at least do this. He's not going to attack, but based on where he remembers some of his allies being, he's going to walk over here, which also puts his buddy in the darkness too, but he's going to come over here, place a hand on him, and cast Negative Energy Flood to try to get some healing off. So that heals him for 20 points of healing. So that puts him at 23 wounds, and that will be the end of his turn. So this guy is going to...
Be blind and not know where he's going.
Well, he can still remember which way is left and which way is right, and then we'll leave out of there and then start to be able to see. He can still do that, which is exactly what he is going to do. He is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. He can now see, so he is going to dash and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As he shouts, "Don't let her escape!" And that will be the end of his turn. Oathguard 3 is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And that will be the end of his turn. It is now top of the round with Anand.
Yay. So is this one in front of me with the Z's?
Dead.
He's dead. He's just
dead.
there.
He is dead. I can...
eliminate him from the map then.
Yep.
Thank you. Yes, that helps very much. So we've got far away, and then we've got right here in front of me. Okie dokie. How do I want to do this? Here's a mahumala, or whatever they say.
Damn.
And apply that same damage to the other guy.
Yeah. Which ones did you hit again? Oh, I see. You apply that to Oathguard 1?
Yes, please.
Okay, it has been applied. And Oathguard 1, for the record, is also not looking well, not looking very good. I have a kitty right here.
I see it.
His name is Luke.
That's my son's name.
No, your son's name is Lucas. This is Luke.
Named after George Lucas.
Named after Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. Which was named after George Lucas.
You know, I didn't know that until this moment.
I didn't actually either know that until this moment.
What do you think about it?
All right. Yeah, well done. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Just gonna
I am
fry them up, and that's it.
I'm gonna fry him up
All right.
and go back up in the air. Yeah.
Cool. All right, Bond. It is your turn.
Yes. I gonna look behind me and I said, "Oh, with most ranged attackers, it is wise to get up front, but that is not with me." And I proceed to shoot him in the face at point blank range.
All right, go for it. Yeah, you have the gunner feat, so that makes you better than Brandon.
That's a fucking crit, baby.
Yes, it is.
Let's get it.
Well, damn. And that's without the sneak attack. Make sure you hold shift when you drag the sneak attack damage onto him, too.
Such dicks.
Damn. Yeah, he's dead as hell. How do you do this?
I literally, I'd get my rifles one-handed, but I literally put my rifle out with one hand against his skull and just boom.
Just like a mafia execution.
Yeah. And it just kind of and I hardly even I look back to attack, but I hardly even look at him. I just kind of do that, and then
Like a side glance.
Yeah, and then I use my bonus action to crush a soul token to go to Ghost Walk, and then I use my reaction to get a soul token from him back.
Nice. Okay.
This man uses souls as currency.
I mean, another person in this party knows a little bit about that, too.
And then
So.
my let's see here. My other attack will be to reload a bullet in the gun.
Okay.
And I will go into the wall.
You are in the wall. If you will take that damage now, since you're ending your turn there. What is it, a D10 of force?
Let's see here. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, actually, okay. Yeah, 1 sec. I can actually take the damage this way. Boom.
Okay. Yep. And now it is Kiara's turn. She just laughs and says, "You will never raise a hand against me. In fact, kneel." And she is going to cast Dominate Monster on Oathguard 3. And he fails. So he is now dominated. And she is going to use her movement to go around here, and as she passes him, she uses her tail to kind of like slap him on the back a little bit to just kind of urge him in the direction of his allies as she smiles as this thing turns to raise his hands against his allies. And let's see. Does she have anything she can use her Quicken spell for? Let me look. Actually, no, she's not doing that. She's gonna come over here. And she's going to Quicken spell a Tasha's Mind Whip at Oathguard 2. So it definitely fails. So it's going to take, we'll say she upcasted it. It's going to take 4d6 psychic damage. And she's going to say it can only take, let's see. Let me make sure I'm getting this right, how that works. Must choose whether it gets to move an action or gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. Okay, so on Oathguard 2's next turn, he only gets a action, bonus action, or movement. And that's it. Meaning, yeah, that's all he gets. So now that will be the end of her turn. Oathguard 5 is dead. He got shot in the face. Lucas, you're up.
So what she did was very cool, but Lucas is in full-on protective mode. Is it dim in here? Are there any shadows around?
This whole thing is, I'd say, is probably dim light. In fact, all of the things that look like these things, these are lamps. with about a 15-foot radius of light. So anywhere further than 15 feet away from one of these lamps, you could teleport to.
So Lucas's eyes are always just red glowing embers because they're magically enhanced. That's all you see. They flare up
Yeah.
a little bit. And the only way that you've ever seen a bond or not is going to be. So he's going to whoosh into the shadows and pop up in here. And he's just going to say to the room, "Nobody's hand on my wife." And I need Blackjack Elixir, Two, and Three. 3 is dominated, so he can just roll and fail this. But 2, I'm going to go and cast this on. And I'm going to do a vortex roll, twin casting on both of them.
Would that undo her domination? I don't think it would.
No, because it doesn't do damage.
Okay. All right, yeah. Well, he's just gonna fail because he's dominated. But Oathguard 2, yeah,
Ooh, he almost made it with a 24.
almost did, but still failed. So what you doing with him?
I'm just gonna say they can. Oh, I can't move them. If you would please.
Draw me an arrow where you want him to go.
Well, Crixus and Molly will go before them. I'm just gonna tee them up for the tanks. So if you would please set them in front, and we can make a whole buffet platter for them to go ahead.
So you want me to put them next to Molly and Crixus?
Correct.
Okay.
No, baby!
Is that going to do anything to the domination of Oathguard 3?
No. So if they're dominated and time they take damage, they can make another saving throw. This does no damage. It's just
Right, but Molly's aura thing.
well, when it enters the first time, yeah. So she'll make it. He'll take the damage and get to make a saving throw. It won't break it. He'll just get to make another save.
And he gets to make that right now since he just entered it?
Well, first he makes the save against Molly's thing. So we'll make whatever the save was, and then I'll take the 3d8.
It's a wisdom, right? For Molly's thing?
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright, he rolled a 2. So that's the damage. And then Oathguard 1 is the... Oh, Oathguard 2 and Oathguard 3. So Oathguard 2 makes a wisdom save. Yep. And so Oathguard... They both fail.
Alright, so
So roll 3d8, and it goes on both of them.
18. Okay. And so Oathguard 3 takes 18, 50, and Oathguard 2 takes 18. And now Oathguard 3 makes another wisdom save to see if he can break out with a DC of 20.
Well, to charge my wand here, fellas.
But Oathguard 3 still fails, so he's still dominated.
Well, he's also at the
So-
bottom of the initiative, so I don't know if he has domination. And
Yeah.
I will just sort of taunt the sage and say, "Welcome to the darkness. You will never leave it." And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
He can't see
All right,
me,
Crixus.
but I can see him.
You can. You did just make a sound, though, so now he knows a direction to move in.
I'm taunting him, so by all means, come on, motherfucker, let's
that
go.
would be quick.
Alright. What you got, Crixus?
Well, I mean, he's put me in melee range, so I guess I'll just do
Of
some
a
melee.
lot of things. Oh, and this dude, Oathguard 4, is dead, so let me delete him, and you're in range to get into flanking with really any one of these 3, depending on how much movement you're willing to use, so...
How much movement I'm willing to use?
Yeah, well, like, I'm saying you could position yourself, theoretically, to get into flanking range of really any of them.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I can move, start out right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna basically be like a fighter and throw a bunch of hits.
All right.
Take damage? I don't think I've even... No. Not even taking damage. Okay. So... Oh, that's not 20.
Yes, it is. Nice. Well done.
Hey, isn't this our Christmas session?
Yes.
It is.
Where's the Krampus? Or Santa?
Hey, I know.
I was
I couldn't really-
expecting this.
Couldn't really figure a way to get them worked in here.
He's still alive?
Well, you didn't work-
Oh,
It's just
goddamn.
snow overcast, right?
We
Where-
could have got
where's the snow
isekai'd for a one-shot.
Look, I can sing silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs, it's a bullshit spell.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, that's kind of annoying that he's still alive.
Well, he think it's probably for Tim. It's probably kind of annoying that you're trying to kill him. So
I mean, maybe. This is my third attack. And he's dead.
Do it.
Thank you.
yay!
The bigger man. Die first.
And then I'm
All right,
just
how
gonna
do you
move
do
into
it?
position- Huh?
How do you do it?
how I
Just to
kill
make
him?
yourself sound cool. Yeah.
Well, I gave him 3 hits, so it's gonna be the. Oh shoot, my camera's not on, is it?
Death by 1,000 cuts kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I can still turn my camera on though. I'm actually decent. Oh no, that's share screen. Dang. Camera on. That's open. Yep. There we go. Yes, it's the slicing across 3 times, slicing and dicing.
Zorro style.
I like
Yep.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
See, when
Zorro.
you say Zorro, I think One Piece.
The original.
But that's just me.
I feel like they're on their last leg, so I'm just gonna turn it over to Molly. I feel like she'll be able to wrap it up pretty darn good.
Raging
All right.
with my little minions floating around me.
Yeah, so you get an extra 1d8 on your attack too.
Which one's the most alive?
Well, the one in between you and Crixus, where you guys go, because the other one is working for us right now.
Right.
Is there anything about Dominate that prevents self-harm?
No, because that is the difference between domination
I didn't even
and
get.
suggestion. Because remember, in campaign 1, I literally had a dude use wish to just like kill himself.
He did.
You got.
Yes, he is.
I know. I got 2 more attacks.
Well, if you want to put on the other guy, you can. He just has a chance to be able to break out of his non-domination. There's the Sage, but the Sage is a much harder. Yeah, essentially. You can go blindly flailing through there.
That does sound pretty
You have that full capability at your disposal.
Alright, I'm not going to attack.
You're not. Okay.
You want to go after the Sage?
I would say you could use, just logic to generally tell yourself, okay, if this darkness is centered on it, if I go towards the center of that, I'll probably be pretty close. You would be making it attacks with disadvantage, though. But you could also go reckless and make it normal.
I'll say, as far as intelligence goes, would that be something that Molly would do?
Make an intelligence check. That's a good point. Make an intelligence check.
Not that because it's same turn, you're not going to check, yeah.
You actually can work that much out. You're like, hey, if darkness is centered on thing, if I go to center of darkness, I'm probably close to thing.
I was gonna say if she rolled less than 10, she could just go up for Lucas.
I will say it does make you a little bit nervous, though, Lucas. Her waving that big stick around in the middle of this darkness when she clearly can't see.
At least Lucas sees her coming, so he's like. Okay.
That's makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, like I'm not meandering. Go straight forward. I need.
And I will say at about. I'm not gonna let you do the attack from 10 feet away. You're gonna need to be closer for confirmation. You're gonna be here, and your shoulder brushes against something.
Okay, I need my little minions to go with me.
Oh yes,
Yeah. So he's in.
there they are.
Yep,
Theory.
he sure is. All
Wisdom save.
So if you go reckless, you get the thing.
Yeah.
In fact, I like the idea of she hears her spirit guardian start whacking on something. That's how she does.
Yeah, I like that too.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, so just roll super attacks. Yeah, you're going reckless. That's just
Vijit has bears if you have coin. You didn't like that. Stop trying to bite me.
So another 6 points of damage goes out, so includes the rage.
All right, against the sage, that is 47. Okay.
You have one more attack. And roll a D8 check. +4, so add another 11 onto the 41.
So I need to add 11 more damage to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it heavy.
Okay.
Well, Lucas sits back and I taunted him, but good luck trying to get to me, bro.
Well, does it say to make an attack of opportunity that it requires sight? Do you need visual confirmation for an attack of opportunity?
I think it would be a disadvantage. I don't think it would require. I don't know. Maybe.
Let me look this up. Do attacks of opportunity require sight? It says you can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. That's actually something we've been doing wrong for this whole campaign, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure we'll forget that we looked it up and we'll do it wrong again later.
Yep.
At least we're consistent.
Yeah, right.
Be wrong, but
Speaking of, it is the sage's go.
Yep, the sage.
so even though, is there a way that I could I just realized that I would probably want to step back, but
The sage is gonna cast a spell on you, Molly. Oh wait, does the spell require sight? That you can see, so it does. I was gonna do banishment, but that requires sight.
yeah.
Nah, bro. Shit weak.
Okay, here's what it's gonna do. It's gonna use this action to cast Dispel Magic. Ow! Fucking hell, cat. It's gonna use it.
Bad, and probably
Yeah, get down, get down. You don't get to be in my lap if you're gonna bite me. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna cast Dispel Magic on the darkness that it's in.
Okay, can Lucas use his reaction?
Do you still have it?
Go over there.
I will use
Yeah,
my reaction
you can.
to say, that is exactly what I wanted you to do. And that's all.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Oh, I thought you were going to counterspell.
Nah. I want him to dispel it.
Okay, well, that's what he's doing. He's going to cast Dispel Magic, and so the darkness is gone.
He used
Does
his action
disco
just to make
magic-
himself visible to everybody else. Awesome work.
Yeah.
And yep, you know what? Because now he's actually going to try to move. And again, he has an intelligence of 10. All right, they're not like the super smartest. I try to play into what their stats are.
He's a caster with intelligence 10. Well, this is how it works.
So he's as smart as the average commoner. The average commoner would probably say, "Oh, I would really like to see right now," and would probably try to see.
Hey,
So
man,
now
that's
he's going to move. And Molly, you may take an attack of opportunity.
I shall.
Yeah, because you're reckless. That's for the whole turn.
Yep.
Suck it.
And of course, crit.
Oh,
This dude's
so that's an extra 2d8 on there.
this dude's about to die.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter, but I'm just saying you get an extra 2d8 of damage on top. You don't have to. It'll do it automatically. You can just roll damage on them.
Sweet glorious.
Yeah, it's dead.
41. Jesus.
Yeah. How do you do it?
I feel like I trip him up and cut off a flight to lightning stones and I just scare them.
Nice.
But bitch, we're going.
All right, and you turn it into a very morbid version of Excalibur. So, all right, it is Oathguard 3's turn, and we're gonna just, for flavor here, handle something out of combat. Combat's basically over. She's going to use her bonus action to teleport closer, and again, I know it's not her turn, but whatever. She's gonna throw a dagger to his feet, and she's just gonna say to the Oathguard, "Kill yourself for my amusement. Make it painful, please." And he picks up the dagger and just starts repeatedly stabbing himself.
Oh, she went straight up Freeman style.
I didn't catch that reference.
Like, with Aura the guillotine.
You haven't seen Freeman?
Oh no, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I just
Aura
forgot
the
about that scene.
guillotine.
Yeah, when she's literally
Yeah.
like, kill yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like,
well, I forgot about that scene. But yeah, it just starts repeatedly stabbing itself, and when it seems like its strength is about to fade, she just says, "You may end your life now," as it takes it and just. And it drops. As she turns to you and just says, "Hello, honey."
I will run and scoop up my baby and plant a smoochie right on her.
She whispers something in your ear, and the rest of you don't know what she says, but all you notice is that Lucas blushes.
Ooh.
Later, not now,
Christmas
yes, but not at this moment. Yes.
So she turns to the lot of you and says, "It's nice to meet the rest of you again. So I've taken the liberty of performing a bit of an experiment. In fact, if you could all follow me, I think you'll be interested in what you might see, especially you." And she turns to you, Anand.
Yes.
So she leads you all over this way, and let me... How do I... Yeah, enter mask mode. Here we go. Leads you up this corridor here.
Lucas. Come on, hanging back with me for a minute.
I'm kind of like holding hands with my wife that I haven't seen in a hot minute. Like,
Yeah. I get that.
can we put a pause on this for a moment?
I'm gonna dap her up real quick. Be like,
I will
what's up?
circle back with Bond. What's up, man?
I get this might seem like your, and I whisper this. I get this might seem like your wife, but is there any chance that this is somebody you brigading around as your wife?
Didn't really get that impression.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people can fling magic like that. I get what you're saying, and then like completely mask the memories of what happened to Anad. And I started to think about it. I'm like, well, I'm gonna be honest. I already put my hands on it pretty well, and I know how my wife kisses. So,
okay.
did it feel
I
like
trust
I was
you.
kissing through an illusion, or did it feel like I was kissing my wife?
You didn't feel any illusion. Where the lips should have been, they definitely were.
Why don't you just cast Dominate Wife?
Alright, I trust you. I just wanted to run that thought through your head real quick because
I'm
we
gonna
are
be honest.
dealing with.
I didn't think of that in the slightest moment because I was so caught up in this. So I appreciate you
I-
keeping around, but I think we're good.
Okay, all right.
And
Just
I will also
we are
walk up
enemy.
and,
We are.
and like give a good old like wham one of these to make sure like I'm paying
It
attention.
definitely feels like her ass.
And I look
I just
back
want to
at
make
Nod,
sure
or
we're
at
on
Bond,
alert.
Like, solid.
we do.
But she definitely turns around and gives you a smack on the ass immediately after that too. So
It's the ass smack of insight. We're good. Let's go.
Okay. Just wanted to keep you vigilant.
all right.
Bond.
So interestingly, she takes you up into this room, and you see.
The Grand Prior.
Oh, dang it! Come on. Yes, but it's not doing the thing that it's supposed to be doing. Here it is. So, yeah, she is here, but something is wrong. So you see that she is in a force cage. And as she's in this force cage, it's the solid wall version, which only goes up to like 10 feet, right?
Yeah, it's pretty small.
I think. Yeah. So as she's in this force cage, you see her, and she doesn't seem like herself at all. She, rather than talking, she is just screaming, just this high-pitched, almost animalistic scream as she just bangs on the wall of this force cage. And she says, see, in the moment when it happened, she, began acting not like herself, but in a much more, shall I even admit, alarming way than this. She became dominated by the orb of dragonkind, so out of reflex, I put her in a force cage, but what I interestingly found is that apparently not even the magic of legendary artifacts can fully permeate the wall of a force cage. I imagine the same rule would apply to a wall of force as well. However, it only partially interrupts the effect, is what my experimentation has produced. She is no longer being completely controlled, but rather than that, it seems as though the spell or the effects of the Orb of Dragonkind ended when it made her lose control, but stopped at the part where they would have then regained it by another source that has left her in this state. I believe, darling, she looks at you, Lucas, and says, that you may be able to use this information in your coming endeavors.
Maybe. I mean, if we can isolate the Orb of Dragonkind, then I assume that means that we'll isolate it to the rest of the world, but it still seems that she's not fully coherent either.
No, but if you were to, in fact, discover any other beings which you could fit within a force cage that happen to be under the effects of the Orb of Dragonkind, it would likely render them into a very similar state. Assuming that they are being controlled, of course. If something follows this Dogothoth voluntarily, then it is likely that it would have little to no effect at all.
Hey, Ian, how do you describe it? Is she banging on it because she's just mad, or is she just like in beast mode? Like,
She just seems like she's out of her mind. She just seems like she's been reduced into an almost animalistic state.
okay. Okay. So beast mode, but she's not working for the bad guy. She's just lashing out.
Yeah. It's basically the Orb of Dragonkind is only about 50% effective on her right now. It succeeded in making her lose control, but that's where it ended. And she is no longer being controlled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, what did I most recently choose? Because I know I got what you call it the first time, extra 9th level spell slot. Do you remember what I chose for the final one?
Let me see. Let me look. I think you chose the Boon of Resistance for your most recent one, and you chose necrotic and piercing damage.
you did get the
Yeah.
Oh, damn it! That other dude should have done less damage to you because they were doing piercing damage. I forgot about that.
Okay.
How much
let me
temporary hit points? You've taken 73 points of damage because you had 27. You're at 46 wounds, so you've actually only taken 36 damage. So you're actually at 9 wounds now. But some of that damage was. Let me see.
I was forgetting something.
How about we leave about the damage he's got, but you just give him a point of inspiration to go
Nah, I like it.
Are you good with that?
I'll take
Alright.
point of inspiration any day.
So we'll put you back at 46, but now you got a point of inspiration. So there we go. That's actually a really good compromise. I might actually make that. I might actually make that an official rule for campaign 3. If I forget something that's detrimental to the players, rather than trying to go back and correct it all, it just gets fixed with a point of inspiration. I like that.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I will co-DM campaign 3 by not doing that.
Are we going straight into battle? Or are we taking a break? Or what do y'all want to do?
Well, right now we're
So-
trying to figure out, I'll be honest, is there any way of... Well, in fact, I would say before this turns to an odd, but... I mean, I get that we've got her halfway back to herself, but I don't know if we can further. Are you okay with leaving her for this way? Because if we stop to
Do you
rest
think
at
Wish
all
could
right
fix
now,
this?
that force cage is going to break, and then we're going to have to fight her.
Is there anything in a Wish spell's ability that could fix this?
Nothing that wouldn't exhaust you. You would take wish sickness.
I would indeed.
I mean, if we rest at because that spell lasts for an hour. So if we rest for an hour, that's gonna break.
Let me see how many more spell slots Kiara has left. Kiara has one more 7th level spell slot.
Now.
She says, I could just recast it when it ends, but of course, once it ends, she would immediately come to her senses, meaning she'd now be able to
What?
cast spells, but I'm sure we have casters here who are capable
What?
of that if she tries.
If we put her in a completely another dimension or pocket space, like a bag of holding.
She'll die?
No, she will have. She won't die completely. She'll have a.
She'll be on
A
the
pocket of
air
air, but it's very likely, with how I have gotten to know her in the time that I've been here, that she likely has several spells that could get her out.
Yeah.
A simple plane shift
But
would
she
be all
wouldn't
it would
be-
take to escape.
But would she still be dominated? A simple force cage can keep her from being dominated from a dragon orbital. Do you think another pocket dimension's not going to do the same?
It's possible, but we don't know for sure. It would be a risky move either way. If you are wrong, and it turns out that she is still dominated, all it simply takes is a simple plane shift for her, and then she is out. And good luck
Well,
for us finding her then.
Just an idea.
It's not a bad idea, but there are holes in it, and it is not absolute. It may or may not even work, and if it fails, it comes with quite the consequences.
That sounds like a bad idea.
with that, it's a
Solid
lot of risk for
definition.
little payoff. We'll either have her trapped in a cage or we'll have her trapped in a plane. I'm all for thinking of other solutions, but there's got to be something gained from it to take it away.
Yeah.
And have you also thought about how you would get her into the bag in the first place?
I mean,
That might present some challenge.
Even if it was not that, I could plane shift her to someplace else instantly. But I don't. Again, I don't. How much more of our resources do we want to tap out? I'm more than happy to do it if that's what Anon wants to do. I'll make that very clear. I just want to make sure that is the decision that we are making.
Because it would be fruitless for us to figure all of this out and then move on a little bit and die, and then she'll die anyway.
And on top of that, I have to point out that she is also a sorcerer just like myself and Lucas. She doesn't always need to make it known when she is casting a spell. No, Andraste is a divine soul sorcerer.
So the only reason that she's not able to cast spells to get out of the forest cage now is because she doesn't have full consciousness.
As soon as this cage goes away, that changes.
Again, more than happy to change the game plan, but I don't know what the better way of trying to get her out of the cage is going to be.
She would be angry if we wasted everything just to try to help her, but it helped no one else. And I'm inclined to agree. I think the prudent path forward would be trying to stop everything at once. I'm going to stand as close to the cage as I can. I know I can't put my hand through it.
Oh, and just for roleplay purposes, if you guys could drag yourselves into the diplomat suite and have your characters standing where they'd actually be standing. Just for roleplay purposes. I promise I'm not cooking anything up, but I like to just have a visual of things.
Well, I'm going to look at everybody here and look at a nod and, like, I think we might want to step away for the moment to give a nod some time. We're not going to get her out of the cage. Yeah, like, I'm not very much. We might not get this opportunity again.
By the way, if you guys could roll a perception check for me, real quick, just for
reach.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, come into
Just-
this room. We're just gonna stand.
just
I'll make
give
some
me
checks.
give me the benefit of the doubt.
All right.
Okay, Crixus, you definitely see this. So,
Hold
this book over here that I'm pointing at, you notice, and Bon, you see this too. You notice that there's a bit of a gap in the pages, almost like there's something closed inside of the book. Something big enough to where, like, you know, if you look at a book from the side and there's something in the page, you can tell there's about a crease about this big in this book sitting on this table.
Can I make an investigation check?
Sure. What are you investigating for? Just trying to see if there's, like, traps or anything?
Oh, I thought investigation was just, yeah, high intelligence. Proficiency.
Do you open up the book?
From my investigation check, does it look like it's safe to open up the book?
It does. You don't notice
Okay.
anything, like,
I'll
that would
open
give
up
you
the book.
pause. Alright, so what you see is what looks to be this jet black compass. Upon touching it, you notice it is ice cold to the touch. Like, almost to the point where it makes, like, the fingers that you're holding it in feel slightly weaker than the rest of your hand. Not enough to where it would do anything negative to you, but it's very much, like, sapping, almost. But not to any degree that would affect you negatively. At the very least, it would take an extremely long amount of time for it to do anything bad. It's a compass. You don't really know what it is, but you can clearly tell that it is magical. But you don't know what it is.
Can notice while he's like basically trying to willfully ignore the cage and have a moment, I'll begin ritual casting identify.
Okay. That'll go off after Anand has his moment then, since that takes 10 minutes. Anand, you see Andraste, and literally you are inches away from her. You are standing next to this force cage, and she is banging against this force cage, and it sucks, I'll be honest to see, because it still looks like her, right? But like very much animalistic, like she even has like drool like running out of her mouth. It kind of really sucks to see her like this, but she screeches and slams, and you notice that even like as she hits the inside of this cage, she's flat out injuring herself as she bangs on the wall inside of this force cage. The scales on her hands splintered and chipped from just repeated strikes against the wall of this force cage. Little trickles of blood come out of her hands as she continues to beat on this wall.
I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna stare directly into her eyes. Put my hand on the cage. I know you probably have no idea what I'm saying. Maybe you do. But I promise, I will rescue your father. And you. And everybody else. And I will make sure they pay. You have my word. And I'm gonna turn my head to the side so that the my compatriots don't see a little moisture in my eyes. But I'll wipe it away. I'll face the group and say, "Let's go."
And you noticed that as you said that, for just a moment, not a terribly long amount of time, but enough to almost convey a small degree of recognition. She catches her breath for a moment, stops beating on the wall, and then almost like shakes her head and goes back to
It looks
and
good while doing it.
continues.
All right, let's roll out, boys. Yes.
Your identify goes off, and what you see is this.
I just want to make sure, like, as soon as I get done chanting and doing this, almost like in a part of the ritual casting, at the very tail end of it, I'm just going to kind of look at Anand and just sort of like, it's almost part of the spell, it's hard to hear it, and I'm just going to slip in, I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. And then the identify spell goes off, and then we just kind of keep going into it. It's almost like one of those quick moments that nobody really needs to actually recognize, but it just had to get out of me. And then what does the identify spell find?
I just linked it in the chat.
Okay, cool. That's
Dial.
oh, sorry. Yeah. When you've done necrotic damage, you expend one charge and ignore resistance or immunity. Oh. Well, does anybody do necrotic damage?
I can.
Who does a big? Because I'm gonna be honest, we got a big old boss man that is very much immune to necrotic.
Wait, you said he's immune to necrotic?
Yeah, he's an undead god, essentially. So who does
Why'd you ask
a
who
lot
does?
of necrotic damage?
I thought you asked who does necrotic damage, like we needed it, and that's why I was confused.
Yeah,
No,
I know you, Crixus. You have your tattoo that does it pretty
I have
regularly.
Blood Fury, yeah, that does necrotic damage.
Does anybody have
That's
any
pretty much it
big
for me.
hitter offensive abilities that does a lot of necrotic damage?
Keep in mind, this compass also doesn't require attunement, so you can always hand it off.
Sure, I don't do necrotic at all.
The only thing for me that does necrotic armor is
Yeah, and you can just do radiant instead.
yeah.
Does anybody
I
else
don't
who some solid necrotic damage aside from Crixus.
Too bad Bond's rifle can't do necrotic.
Yeah, it does not.
I mean, I know your tattoo does get some hurt done, but it doesn't do a ton of damage if I remember correctly. But it's still better than anything we got. So I'll flip it on over to Crixus.
Oh, are you giving it to me? Okay.
Yeah. So essentially, you have 7 charges on this thing that you can use as a whenever you're doing an attack. It just negates any necrotic resistances that the bad guy might have.
Bond,
So-
did you have
Or
something?
immunity.
Or immunity.
I think my extra sneaky oomph that it happens on my attacks actually might be necrotic damage because of what I am.
Well, then say something as I flipped it over to Crixus. And
I know, I know.
I'm like, hold on. Sorry.
Let me
no,
check.
Definitely
Let
give
me
it to him
check.
instead. I haven't grabbed it
Let
and
me
put it in my
check.
inventory,
Let me
so you
check.
can give it to him instead. Because his burst damage is quite
essentially,
more.
whoever can do the most impactful damage and overcome resistance and immunity. Like, now is the time to sound off, fellas. Don't be shy. If nobody has it,
here.
I just remembered I actually have an ability. I will take it. Because
Either way, it has a home.
Yeah, I took a feat to be able to do.
So I want to make sure this is handled fairly, though. Just everybody speak. Who wants it? Just so that way nobody's being talked over and nobody's not voicing their opinion.
If nobody has
or their
a
desire.
good means of damage to put it out with necrotic, I'll take it because I can cast inflict wounds if I'm up close and personal on something to be able to cast it, and I can also do that from a distance as a sorcerer. It's minimal distance, but still somewhat of distance. I don't want to be the main person to take it though. I think that it would be better suited to somebody else.
I'm double checking my abilities now. But we'll just keep going until I say something.
I just want to make sure that everybody wants it, makes it known that they want it. Is all. I don't want anybody being talked over or anybody.
I'm good.
You know.
I'm not worried about it.
Oh, okay.
For the time being, Gavin, can we put it in my inventory? But like all the other magical equipment, if somebody wants it, I'm just holding on to it.
Yeah, I don't. I think I think
Sure.
my sneak attack does regular damage.
Well, I think doesn't your thing that does the sneak attack damage, but half of it goes on to somebody else can be necrotic?
Yeah, I was reading
Yes.
that. It just says physical damage equal to the total roll of.
It does necrotic damage. The extra damage is necrotic. But usually that extra damage is like
is on a minion.
It's half of it, and it's most of that damage would be going to a minion anyway, typically.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. There's 7 charges on it. If we think we might run into some other combat beforehand, or even when we're fighting an old boy and he's got a minion around that you need to play that off on, you can. I have an ability to make use of this. I would much rather not be upfront and personal on the
Tell you what.
dangerous.
While you guys work that out,
found.
while you guys work that out, I'm gonna run to the restroom. Again, just a reminder: this thing does not require attunement. It can always be passed around the party.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but before
But
we
I
have
will
to try
be
and pass it
right
around,
back.
I just want to try and get on the best person possible for it.
Okay. I think my regular sneak attack counts as piercing damage. So, I mean, but yeah, the ability Wells of the Grave does turn it into necrotic.
In case everybody didn't get that, we're taking 5.
Five is being taken.
Alright, Crixus, I have an inflict wounds, but I don't know if I'll get a chance to use it. Do you have anything that's going to be good for having that?
Hold on. Do I have what?
Do you have anything that is like, man, if I can just burn through necrotic resistance and immunity, like I can hit something hard.
No, I mean, well, here's the thing: is that my Blood Fury tattoo allows me to do 4d6 necrotic damage on a hit. I can hit 3 times if I'm hasted on a turn. I have several charges of it, so I could potentially do like 12d6 in a turn.
With 3 charges of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have inflict wounds as a spell, but I got to be putting hands on somebody, which I don't typically do.
I mean, I'm not asking for it. If literally no one else needs it, I would use it.
I'm not trying to take. I think right now I'm just trying to make it a group discussion of who do we all think it would be best for.
Yeah. That's literally the only thing I have that does necrotic damage, and he's not resistant to anything else, right? That we know of.
We don't know that.
No, at this point, right? This would just be a way to burn through at least one of the resistances. I have no idea what else he's resistant to.
I mean, if we did have something we were worried about that became a problem, I have a spell called Elemental Bane, but then they'd have to fail a Constitution saving throw, but it would make them weak to whatever I choose.
Yeah.
Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
We're going to literally fight a god. I think he's going to, like, even if he doesn't make the save, he's got legendary
action.
Hard.
Yeah.
So Bond.
I can.
Yeah.
But what do y'all think?
How much does inflict wounds do?
Would you like a twin?
If you want to.
Okay.
If you
I do.
feel so in, if you
I
feel
think-
so in,
Inflict wounds is a D12 per spell level, right? I want to say.
Inflict wounds. Let me pull it up. I don't know what to tell you. It is 3d10 at level 1, and then it goes up by d10 for every spell level. So at
Okay, so I was wrong there.
Be, I don't know, whatever.
11 d10.
Yeah.
I would like to cast Gooning at 8th level.
Which, again, I don't know if I'm even going to have that opportunity, because I'd have to be a close person. I would just have the ability if the situation came up.
Still makes sense.
I honestly think that we just don't have to worry about necrotic damage for most of it anyway, so.
A lot of this is going to... I'm going to have to wait till Gavin gets back, because I have to ask him a mechanics question then. But if anybody else wants it...
Oh, I think if you distance spell... something that's
gives me
touched,
30
it's
feet
30
on it.
feet. Yeah.
I'm going to ask something else, though, that we're going to find out that I was not planning on making use of. But yes, I can do it at 30 feet because I have distance spell.
That's pretty sick.
Honestly, if there's like him and an undead minion, I would much rather try and get up there and twin it. That way I can hit both of them with a punch. But
That would be... Oh, yeah, distance spell twin it at the same... Ooh.
Can you do both? I don't think you can do both in one casting, can you?
not distant and twinned. I can do one or the other.
Yeah.
I getcha.
Gavin, I have a question then. A very mechanic homebrew style question.
Okay.
Should it come up? I can cast touch spells through my familiar. However,
Yes, you can.
my familiar is not here. I fused my familiar in with a simulacrum that is back at Bond's keep. Do I still have the ability to summon my familiar? There is no rule to be able to pull this from because we homebrewed that, because it's a sorcerer thing to be able to personally tailor spells.
So the simulacrum is a simulacrum of who? You, right?
No, Mr. Pibbles.
I know that, but
Mr. Pibbles into a simulacrum.
and who is the simulacrum of? Just of you.
Yeah, essentially, Mr. Pibbles
That's cool.
right now is a 20th level sorcerer.
All right, let me. Find familiar. Because I know this sounds like a homebrew thing, but I can probably pull a lot from the actual description of the spell here.
The spell says you can put it in a pocket dimension and bring it to you at any time. I'll tell you what the spell says.
It was not my intention to ever pull him into battle, but if that was,
Really?
I just want for the mechanics of essentially using a level 1 spell.
Additionally, as an action, you can see. So what does it take to bring the... I'm trying to find the line of the spell where you bring your familiar back to you. What does it take to bring... It's an action? It doesn't cost an extra spell slot, though. I'm trying to find specifically where it talks about the action to bring your familiar to you, and I can't find that line.
It literally was talking about you look for pocket to space dimension, because it literally says you can put your familiar in a pocket space and bring it out to you at any time.
Yeah, but it's not in a pocket. It's not in a pocket dimension right now.
Yes,
so what
but
does it
he
take?
can still put it in a pocket
Right.
dimension right now. Without even.
If
I'm
this
pretty
is
sure
gonna be
without
too
even.
complicated, I don't even want to bother
So,
doing it. I don't
Basically,
want to
if
try
you
to
put it into
use
the
it.
pocket dimension, it would leave the simulacrum that it's in. It would
Okay,
leave
so
that
I
as just like
I could
yeah.
basically pull him and destroy the simulacrum.
It wouldn't
Would
even
it
destroy the
destroy him?
simulacrum. He just wouldn't be in the simulacrum anymore.
I'm gonna say destroy the simulacrum because the simulacrum thing was based off that. All right, we're moving on.
Okay.
I don't want to make that a whole thing.
Wouldn't bring the simulacrum to you, but it would, because I mean, like, he would have to leave the simulacrum to go into the pocket dimension.
So be it. That's fine. Moving on.
I have
don't want to make that a big
one.
thing.
I have one additional thing I wanted to do before we move on to the next area.
What's that?
Okay. Hey, Bond.
Yes.
So you're in agreement with that thing we talked about, right?
Yeah. I'm in agreement.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I don't foresee a better way of using this. I am
Unless
going to
you make another Molly.
I'm going to use Wish to cast Simulacrum on Bond.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm going to use one of my 2 wishes. I'm going to cast Simulacrum and make a bond, and then I'm going to
Okay.
use the Simulacrum to serve Bond in every capacity that he would me.
So you're making a second bond.
Making a bond, and I'm going to be like, all right, Bond, suit him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would definitely
There
have
you
to outfit this bond. Okay, let me make another you real quick.
Yeah. Bond's gonna be.
What are you naming
Bond
the
at,
simulacrum?
Bonnie.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Bonnie. Oh yeah.
It's Bond, so just down a letter con.
Oh, that would be cool.
Con.
That would be Can, I guess.
Can. Coon. Cone.
Oh.
Cone from Bleach. Cone.
Yes.
I'm dead.
Well,
It will be Colonel Ann Warex.
Oh.
Colonel Can Warex. If I felt like it, I would make a picture of just
give
Bond
him
with
the
googly
Colonel
eyes,
title.
but
I wouldn't give him the
Colonel.
Colonel
Alright.
title.
he's Colonel Can Warex.
Colonel.
I wish I
Colonel.
could duplicate your super weapon, but I can't.
No,
Yeah.
so you have to give him something.
Well, he's gonna have to take an hour to attune whatever I got, but he's gonna get
Well,
studded
hold on.
armor.
I got something that could really help here.
Hold on, I gotta delete Colonel Can Warex's entire inventory real quick. God, this is gonna take so long.
He would keep the bad. Oh, he would keep the bad news rifle and the bolt action rifle.
Yeah, I don't feel like picking those out. I'm just gonna drag them from your inventory once I'm done deleting all of his shit.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
He definitely doesn't have another copy of the Eye in Hand of Vecna, that's for sure. Come on now.
Hey, Bond, I got
Quite risky
something
that you have
could
that on you here, by the way.
Be beneficial for you, and it doesn't take an hour to attune to.
Oh, really? Okay.
I pull
Dude, how
out-
much shit have you picked up during this campaign?
Oh my dude, so much shit. So much shit.
Oh my
Some
God.
of it's on the boat, some of it's not. It's all over the place. Go ahead,
I'm going to
Lucas.
hand the simulacrum and bond the blood pact pendants. Bond, if you ever go down, it'll kill him, and then you'll pop back up.
That's quality. Literal quality.
Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah.
Are you good with that?
All right.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
It
I'm
takes a
good with
minute
that.
to set up.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. So Bond, you control both these character sheets. So
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it up to you
Wonderful.
to drag items from inventory to inventory. Let me make sure they're both unlocked. And you just drag from inventory to inventory. Have you grabbed Dernal Can Warex yet?
I'm dragging him. I'm grabbing him now.
All right, Dernal.
Yeah.
This is stupid.
It's a good idea.
It is. Still stupid though. Stupid good. Like we need another Bond doing
We
Bond shit. No, it technically has half the max hit points as Bond though. So it only has 80 max HP because that's how simulacrums work. So its max HP is like 80.
I mean, how often
Okay.
do we hit Bond anyway?
If I had the time, if this was between sessions, I would make a copy of Bond with googly eyes, and that would
Would he
be
have the amount of soul tokens I have?
no,
He would not. Okay.
no. He would have 0. He can get more, but he would have 0.
Okay.
Where that? Bond. Where's Bond? Bond. Bonnie boy. Bond. Bond. Why is it not showing up in the tokens? Okay, hold on.
Flavius.
And he would already have used his ghost walk. Okay. Okay. And one of his luck points. Inventory.
Yeah, he would be No, you are not Andraste.
So I would say he would have enough ammo. I would have plenty enough ammo to share with him.
Yeah, I mean, I would think so. I'm just gonna make a statement here. We're so close to the end of the campaign. You don't have to worry about ammo.
Yeah, you already
Real
said
quick,
that.
Bond, what armor did you give him?
A studded leather.
I mean, that's fine, but would you rather have this?
+3 studded leather? Yeah, but you'd have to attune to it. We'd have to spend
they
an
don't.
hour to letting it. Oh, he doesn't? Oh.
No, plus that armor doesn't take attunement.
Bro,
Hell
I
yeah.
got all the magic shit we've been collecting for the bulk of the campaign.
Dude, why am I not finding your freaking token to be able to pick him for this dude? I'm looking through the whole folder and I'm not finding it.
By the way, I don't know, since Kiara's here, Kiara has a set of gear that she had I equipped on her way back when, just so you know.
Yeah, what was that gear again?
It's literally written in my inventory with Kiara as the tag on it. Cloak of protection, braces of defense, belt of dwarven kind, amulet of proof against...
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me... Alright, Alright, you said cloak of protection.
Bracers of defense.
I'm still on cloak of protection. Cloak of protection... Yeah, bracers of defense.
Belt of dwarven kind.
She's gonna grow a sick beard. No, it doesn't work that way. You only grow a beard if you're capable. Well, actually, you don't choose not to, but you also have to be capable of growing a beard, which she is not, so.
And then, are you working on the next one?
Belt of Dwarven kind. Yep, go for it.
Amulet of proof against detection and location.
So that way people can't track her.
Correct.
Okay.
That's it.
And then for her main staff, she just has a regular, like, magical staff. Nothing too fancy.
Hey, Bond, for... What are we calling him? Con? What are we calling him?
Yes, Bond.
That's for Bond to decide.
I also
Oh, it's
have
really
Bonk.
non to decide.
I have a cloak of elven kind to help him be stealthy if you need it.
His name
Actually-
is Ron.
Ron?
Yeah, that's fine.
Ron. Yeah, we've got Bon and Ron.
What's the rank military that's underneath colonel? There's lieutenant,
Sergeant.
captain.
Wait. Yeah.
No,
and then
colonel
sergeant.
is.
Under Colonel?
Sergeant is
Lieutenant Colonel.
Yeah, no. Hold on.
Anyway.
No, colonel's high. Like colonel's up
Colonel
there.
is a high rank, yeah.
Like Colonel Roy Mustang. That's what I had to think about.
Yes, yes. Colonel
I
is
was getting
high.
colonel confused with corporal. Corporal is low on the totem pole.
Yes,
But colonel
corporal
is
is
not.
low.
Hey, Bon, are you trying to get him to spend an hour to attune to stuff?
Do we have an hour? I
Well,
mean,
I got more stuff, but he'll have to attune to it. Or if you're good with what he's
Yeah.
got now, then we can just
I think
call
it's
it a day.
major. So he will be Major Ron.
Major Ron. Oh,
Major Ron. And
Major Ron.
there we go.
Otherwise,
So we got Colonel Bon and Major Ron.
he's got stud leather armor, +3. He's got the boreal pendant, so if you go down, he goes down instead. He's got whatever weapons you gave him. I mean, that's a pretty decent setup that he's already got.
That's pretty nice,
So-
right?
if he's not attuned to anything, what does it do for the weapons?
Well,
What do you mean?
we can do a short
Are you not
rest
attuned to-
and re-up and get that attunement done. We have the ability
That's-
to get one short rest in.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
As long
then
as
after
they're
the short rest,
twice as-
Andraste will
Recast. I have to recast, use her 7th level spell.
she says, well, my concern is what if in that instance she chooses to subtle spell? Decides to just leave.
I can take care of that.
Fair enough.
I can
All right, so you guys taking a rest?
Here. If I can shut down Vecna, I can shut down Anod's Bay.
Fair enough.
So if that's the case, if we're going to take an hour, so you can tune up with Major Ron, do you want the Clico Elven kind?
Sure, yeah, he'll take it.
Okay. I've been holding on to this shit for like literally 2 years, so I'm trying to get the use out of it now.
Yeah.
In fact, while I'm going through all of my stuff, I'm getting a little nervous, so I'll go ahead and I'll pull out a cup and use Uriok's the Conqueror's juice cup and have some juice while I'm waiting.
I'm sorry, what now?
It's a juice cup that can just create any kind of juice that I want.
When did you get this?
Fucking fine, no, it's just in my inventory, dude. This brass cup changes the flavor of any water it's holding. As a bonus action, you can whisper the name of a fruit into the cup. If the cup is filled with water, the water's color and flavors change to resemble that kind of fruit juice.
What juice are you drinking?
Mango!
Mango juice. Okay, you got some mango juice.
It helps calm the nerves.
Actually, my bad news rifle does not require attunement, which is kind of surprising. +1 bad news rifle. Unless, hold on, it says it requires attunement, but it doesn't, and it's like, okay, it requires attunement, that's fine. Oh, that's probably the main thing he's gonna be using.
Hey, Bon, is there a chance that this dude can just hit if he rolls a 10 and you don't want to worry about him misfiring?
Oh, you're talking about the clockwork
Can you do
things?
it? I got one of them.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them.
You know what, Nick? I got a little reference here for you. I know with the
Yeah.
portrait, since I can't find your portrait for Major Ron, I'm gonna do a different portrait. There you go.
Oh, great.
That's his other character, by the way.
I'm gonna be honest. I got a bunch of shit. You just tell me what it is that you're trying to like pull off.
We'll give him 3 clockwork amulets that he can use to just automatically roll a
You
10.
want him to walk on ceilings? I can give him some slippers that let him walk on ceilings. You
I
tell me
just
what you
gave
need.
him the winged boots.
Okay.
I thought you had the winged boots.
I don't have them attuned. Couldn't
Oh.
attune to them. I don't have enough
So-
attunement slots.
Oh, okay.
I have a hover speed
All right.
of
Are we
like 10.
good?
or fly
Does
speed of 10.
everybody have all the shit that they need?
I have tons of stuff. I should be good.
Okay.
I don't feel like.
Well, does anybody need to use the bathroom? If so, there's one right here.
Nope.
Can I, while Bond is figuring out what to do, can Lucas has got a real bad tummy ache, and you know what? So does Kiara. So we're gonna step away to the side for a little bit there. Don't.
Into the bathroom?
Correct.
Okay, make sure you lock the door.
My character's naive and would have no question about it.
Okay. You will spend your short rest in there.
Digging it.
And you know, out of the hour, you still got the other 55 minutes left, so.
Hold on. I gotta put on a show here. Really make it go for it. Give me a second here.
I'd rather you didn't.
Was this a Constitution save? Performance. Okay.
Oh,
You're okay.
If we're doing Constitution saves, I got that in the bag. Hold on.
Wouldn't that be
Nat
an
1. Nat
athletics
1.
check?
Nat 1. Nat.
Get
Okay.
it.
It could be either, honestly.
Welcome to the Come Zone. Alright.
Alright, let me roll a d20 real quick.
Yeah.
Hopefully fails.
Well, that was a d20 for something else, but.
See, you know, I'm looking for attunement items. And
I mean, I
just
guess
keep
the
on
question
scrolling
would be: Is
past
this
Eye and
is this
Hand of
20 going to be a failure
And
on a
just
1 or
come
a
on.
failure on a 10? I guess is what it comes down to.
I don't know. I'm ready to put one in the oven, my man, so you tell me.
10 it is. Okay.
Wow, and a doomsday. What a concession.
Hey, we don't kink shame.
Alright, so we get an hour short rest.
So, pause for the counts. Are we actually hitting a short rest? Like, is that gone off yet? Tell me what I need to do.
You tell me whether you guys are actually doing that. Are you doing it?
If he's attuned to stuff, then we're hitting a short rest.
I mean, if
Yeah.
he gets a chance to attune to stuff, he will.
Okay, then. Oh, I dragged you. Oops, I dragged you in there with the completely wrong one. There we go. There's your wife.
Hey.
You know, enough horns and wings, and they all look the same, right? Like.
Right?
Racist.
Would you
Anyway.
say that dawn has happened in this short
No,
rest?
no, it does not.
Worth asking.
So, excuse me, there's a couple things I need to do when that spell ends. So you let me know when it's getting to the time that the spell's going to end.
Oh, force gauge?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. You're counting down to about the last minute.
Knowing when it's going to proc and me getting that short rest, I'm going to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. So about 10 minutes before it goes off.
Yeah, and I get stuff back. Like if we're doing short rest, I get everybody gets hit points back and all that shit.
Yeah. So just letting you know, that does work this way for the rest of this campaign, like I said it would. That will not work in campaign 3, but it works now.
For what?
For the detect magic working against subtle spells.
Okay. We had a whole multi-level discussion about this before this campaign started. That's why
Yeah.
we got this planned.
And I did a lot more investigation on it. Technically, for most definitions, it wouldn't work, but I said it works here, so it's going to continue to.
Can I
I'm
go ahead
gonna
and heal
just
myself?
Detect magic, and if I feel that she is casting a spell, I'm gonna just subtle cast counter spell to shut it down.
It ends, and she immediately casts Word of Recall.
And I will immediately cast Counterspell.
At what level?
3rd level, because I had to prep it ahead of time.
Okay, then give me a spellcasting ability check.
Alrighty.
That work.
That is gonna be Charisma.
Yep.
I'm gonna let Bond continue to roll dice so we don't get them here.
Okay.
I've been waiting because I haven't rolled well so far in this session, so I'm overdue for like 15.
I assume you know what you need to roll.
I don't. I just know I'm gonna roll 15.
Okay.
There you go.
Cool.
Alright.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll roll a 15. I was 1 off.
Yeah, that's a 14. You got an answer for that?
Silver.
Silvery barb doesn't work that way.
I will hit it with a luck point, my man. Actually,
All right.
just to make it easy, I have a point of inspiration. I'm just gonna use my point of inspiration here.
Okay.
So I don't have to remember that I have that. Let me uncheck that. And we'll hit it with a charisma check.
Ooh,
Jesus Christ.
You want to use a luck point?
Yeah.
damn. There we go, 16.
That was exactly what you needed. A 16 was. It is a 6th level spell, so the DC was 16.
My God, the rolls are hurting. Shut it down.
Yep, that shuts it down. Barely, but it does. In fact, you get nervous for a second. You see her start to fade out, but gets pulled back to where she is, and Kiara casts, subtle casts Force Cage. And she's back in it. And you see the light fade from her eyes, and she descends back into ferocity the moment that Force Cage pops back up.
And with that, I get all the long rest stuff, and I will again talk to the group. All right. We came in here strong with just us. Now it's just us plus 1. I'm going
We
to
can
be
only
honest, fellas.
benefit
It's not a matter of
that.
survival. How much of a handprint do you want to leave on the asses we're about to smack?
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Everybody gets 27 and temporary hit points.
Yeah.
I hate
Brody
to-
will add
I
that.
hate to raid on your parade, but can't they only benefit that once per day?
Once per short rest.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Short or long, but yeah.
I get 5 meta magic points back and 1 first level spell slot back.
How much temp?
27.
20. That's actually not bad. Let's go.
6,
Yeah,
7.
it ain't bad. It has saved lives.
Literally.
And now, does that everybody, or does my simulacrum not get
Let
it?
me double check on that. It might not go to your simulacrum. I think it might be
That's
everybody but.
It'd be dope if it did.
It would be done.
I think it can go, what, to 6 or 5?
I'm looking it up right now. It's been a minute since I've had to pull it up because we haven't had simulacrums in the group in a minute.
I'm gonna take a potion of healing
What is that?
to get
What is
my
it?
last 2 couple points back. Perfect.
Make sure you mark off that you use that potion.
Yeah, I only had 1. A regular healer potion.
Up to 6 friendly creatures, including yourself. So 6 people in total. So that's Molly, Crixus, Lucas, Vaughn, Anad, and then I can either get Ron or I can get Kiara. Who's going with us?
Is Kiara not looking over?
I'm gonna look at Kiara and I'm gonna say, I want to make sure you survive, which means I don't want you following in on this. And I will turn to Major Ron, and I'll hit him with that 27.
Hell
Right.
yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright, 27. Okay, yeah, you added it.
And I'll turn back to Kiara. I love you. I want to make sure that you survive, but this This really needs to be as far as you go.
She ponders it in her head for a minute, and she says, I only agree to this because I know if I went with you, it would take you out of the moment of battle and would leave you distracted. With that being the case, with that being said, I would be lying if I said it did not make me uncomfortable, the idea of you going on by yourself. You know I am quite capable, but
I know.
they do need you at your best, and I acknowledge that you might not be there if I were to go with you. So she pulls you in and plants one on you and says, you just better make sure that you come back.
I will destroy this world before I refuse to get back to you.
She gives you a little smirk and says, I'll make sure the Grand Prior stays safe. Don't you worry about that. Keep your head on a swivel. And I'd wish you luck, but I know that you do not need it. You've overcome worse than this. And she gives you a little wink.
Cool. Lucas is walking on cloud 9 because he hasn't gotten laid very many times in his life, and this is one of the few times he has. And if he wants a kiss from his wife, he's ready to go. I'm gonna be honest. He's ready to take on the big bad in this moment, and feels with the utmost confidence that he has the best survival rate and plot armor that he could ever have.
I want to tell you something so badly, but I can't. I can't.
Do it.
But I want to.
Do
but yeah,
Don't be a
you know,
punk.
I'm gonna let it get the best of me. So in that moment, you had to roll less than a 10 for a certain thing to happen, and you rolled a 3. So
He knows.
Lucas is gonna be a daddy.
He knows.
He felt
I'll
it.
be honest. There's certain times in a man's life when he knows he gave the A game, and it
He
took
knows.
effect.
I thought you were going to say that he had syphilis.
Oh no.
no. He felt.
You know,
he felt his
despite the
death
fact,
leave him.
just by the way, in case none of you guys picked up on that, she is a literal archdevil. Just in case you guys didn't pick up on that.
So just to put
What's
it
wrong
out
with
there,
that?
because I don't think Gavin knows this, but those of us that are fathers might know this. And Gavin, you're a to-be father, but have you ever heard of the Omega Seed?
I'm sorry, what now?
That was my nickname
There's
in school.
planting
No,
the
I'm kidding.
seed, but there are times when you know you planted the Omega Seed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that would seem
Yeah.
that took Lucas planted an Omega Seed.
Yeah. I remember it very well.
There are times when you know, hey, it might have happened, and there's times that you know.
You're like 100% yes. Yes.
Yeah, see, mine was
remember both
unplanned, so
times.
I never had that moment.
Oh no, there's
I had a.
you know.
But I realized it immediately. I was
knew.
like, no, this is different. This is 100% different. And then, yep, it was confirmed. And then time number 2, 6 years later. No, I know 100%. Yes, check. Yep, without a doubt.
You know, it hits differently you saying that wearing the burgundy bathrobe, too.
Yes, this is my fatherly robe.
My man's got 3 kids. He knows what he's talking about. All right.
Like it's
There's a yes,
Oh.
and then there's an Omega yes.
He has 2 kids.
All right, boys. I say we get back to
Well,
business.
You know what? He's 1 Omega shy.
All right.
All right.
I say we get back to business.
Yes. That
Yes,
500
yes,
break
indeed.
has taken quite some time to get through. But Old Boy
So-
is ready to go. Everybody's got the temp HP. Let's hit it.
Okay.
Ride.
So, you notice when you walk out of this room, there actually isn't even like a door or anything. So, when you come down here, it is just leads straight into this open foyer. So, you can actually, interestingly enough, the way that you went, just completely bypass a door through this whole place and just go around it. by just passing by the diplomat suite, which just happens to be where Kiara was staying when she was over here. Yeah, they actually put her up in a pretty nice place. She was staying in the diplomat suite, so.
Real quick,
So
I hate to interrupt. Can you do me a favor?
What's
that
up?
Compass, can you drop that compass in my inventory? Because I don't think anybody fully...
I think I already did. It's called the Death Marked Dial.
Okay, cool. As long as somebody has it, I just want to make sure. Right,
Yeah, even though your inventory is massive, so hopefully you don't forget about it. You guys actually know pretty much what is down this way. Well, at the very least, Crixus would. So let me finish revealing. All right, exit mask mode. And standing over here, I'll go ahead and just... Let me do a thing here real quick. So we have... And this is just solely to just have everything planned real quick. So, for starters, you have this standing here. A crystal dragon. Which is one of the rarer kinds of dragons, but they're known for manipulating light. And then on top of that, we got... Excuse me, kitty cat. Alright,
Hey, Lucas. Real quick, did you ever make me another potion of invulnerability, or... Because I know I used one, and I don't remember if you made me another one.
That's
Okay.
really rare.
Okay.
Materials
Let me
to
put
make
that
it,
as
and
zero.
it would take a time. That's a full day to make that.
Yeah, I gotcha. Gotcha.
Hey man, I'm more than happy to if I had the time and supply. But I have
No.
to make another one, and that's a
I
very
gotcha,
expensive
gotcha.
potion to make.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Anand, you've used yours yet. Might be
what
something you
potion?
can think about. A potion of vulnerability.
I had a couple of them. Let me see if I have any left.
What? A couple of them?
No.
Brother,
Yeah. No, I'm out.
ain't sharing?
I'm out.
I got
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had 2 of them.
I got
I used them both.
Meisters. I got Storm Giant
I-
Strength.
I've still got my original Yithgrimmaster potion. Have not used that.
Hold on.
When do you use
It
potion
says
of
I've got a
vulnerability?
no, that can't be right. It says I have a potion of vulnerability still in my inventory. I'm like 99% certain I used that. I think that was. I'm going to go
the
mark
same
it as
thing.
0 because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be just stealing at that point. There's
So,
no way I
here's
So
here's
freaking
the
nice.
kicker. You guys can move yourself to anywhere behind, let's say... Yeah, behind this line. The moment anybody goes lower than that arrow, or passes that arrow, you are in combat, because you will be in line of sight of the first enemy. So...
But we know they were there.
Yeah, you know they're there. You know they're there because of Crixus. But basically, you can put yourself anywhere. If you see where I drew like a little half box down there, you can put yourself anywhere in that. But the moment anybody basically crosses, hold on, let me see. Damn it. Pointers, draw arrow. Okay, so the moment anybody crosses this, you are in combat.
I'm going to ask
Makes
real
sense.
quick, because I know somebody had a book on dragons. What do we know about crystal dragons?
They primarily attack by manipulating light, so their breath weapon does radiant damage. On top of that, they also resist... They're also, you would know that they're pretty resilient just by nature of being crystal, so fire doesn't do a whole lot to them. Radiant, they're resistant to. They also are completely immune to just cold temperatures, which is weird considering that's not even what their breath weapon does.
They're immune to cold temperatures?
Yeah, your Book of Dragons would have told you that.
Just to be
These
clear, resistant to fire or immune to fire?
resistant to fire and radiant, immune to cold. You know that. Yeah, you also know that they are pretty chaotic. They're considered to be, just because of their temperament, even if they weren't controlled, to be among the more dangerous of the Gemstone Dragons. Gemstone Dragons as a whole are neutral on a moral scale, but Crystal Dragons are very chaotic, and they do not mind harming other individuals if it suits their ends. So, yeah. They also, again, they have like a light breath. And they can blind you, as you would imagine, if you get hit by it. And that's pretty much the gist of it. They're also known as being fairly robust as well, because, again, their armor is made of crystals, so it takes a lot to hurt them.
Lucas is going to just key up to everybody else, ready to go, very charged, pep in a step. And he's going to start winding up a spell. Catch up, boys. I'm about to drop it like it's hot.
Everybody go ahead and move your tokens, please. And if your thought is, like, popping out to do an attack to, like, kick off combat, that's fine, but it will skip your action when it comes around to your turn.
Just to be clear, can I pop out, do an action, and still pop back in, or am I popping out? I do my action.
And then it's combat. You don't get to pop back in. The combat starts literally as soon as somebody crosses either one of these lines.
I'm so okay with that. Seems pretty fair to me.
All right.
I am controlling Molly. Is Molly out here?
Are we rolling initiative or keeping previous initiative, or what are we doing?
And actually, now that re-roll initiative for sure. And actually, I redact one of my statements. You can ignore that second line. Really, anywhere behind this blue line here, anyone can stand.
Hey, quick question, Gavin.
What's up?
So if I am affected by a spell, right, and my Simulacrum gets cast, is my Simulacrum also affected by that same spell?
What do you mean?
He's got foresight.
I have foresight.
Oh,
Does
no.
Ron have foresight?
Foresight specifically says it has to affect one target. I can't cash it.
Well, and even if you could, it doesn't work that way.
Okay.
By the
Now,
way,
if you
said
got...
this- Oh, sorry.
What's up?
I was going to say, you said this crystal dragon is immune to ice.
Yes.
Okay, I would swap my the element on my sword to be fire instead of ice.
Probably a good idea.
I don't have two separate ones, so.
All
Oh, wait, can I just
Man,
change myself? Oh, I
This
think
isn't going to be a surprise round thing. Like, I'll be honest with you. They're all expecting you. This isn't a surprise round. This is just position yourself before you kick off combat is really all this is.
Alright.
Are we getting to use some potions or pop an ability or anything before we go out there?
Sure, you can do that, but you're not surprising them. They know that you're coming.
Yeah.
So,
That's fine.
Lucas is just going to look to the group and say, what do you want? I can either go out and do a bunch of damage, or I can buff you guys up and I can get 2 people hasted.
I can haste myself.
Would y'all like me to at least give us a little cover so that y'all can go out and position yourselves instead of us running out into a line of Gatling gun fire? Anybody opposed to that?
The moment any of you casts a like audible or visible spell, combat starting. That's like, okay, they know you're there. Just keep that in mind. So you can do that wall, but if you do like a wall or I didn't mean to do that. But if you do like a wall or something, like that's it. That's combat. They know.
I'm honestly going to just turn to Han and like To be honest, if there's anybody that can like just go and do a shitload of damage, kick it off, and still have
I assume you're whispering, right?
high speed
Okay.
to try and get back, it's probably gonna be you. Why don't you just kick it off?
Yeah. Yeah.
And everybody roll initiative. We're doing using new initiative for every combat.
Ready? Oh, there.
Oh, nice.
Holy fuck.
Damn.
I will echo back to back. Oh my god.
Nice.
So you said if we cast a spell, like you mean an offensive spell. If we cast something
Just
on
a
ourselves, like
spell that's like makes noise or makes a visible effect that
Anything
they
they
can
can
see.
see.
Because I think this is where it's getting confusing. One person can do that, and it kicks off initiative, not the whole
Yes,
team.
not everybody. When one person does that, it kicks off initiative. Like that's
I
it.
think Bond going out doing a shitload of burst damage, and then he'd be able to get his full turn and be easy coming up. Which I was already saying to do before I saw him roll fucking 31 for his initiative anyway. I think that's the way to go. So I vote Bond, go kick it up, please.
Alrighty then.
All right, Bon, you get one shot, and then it goes into your regular turn.
I mean, it might as well just go into my regular turn. But that's fine. I don't think any of them
Oh,
are
yeah,
rolling
since you're at the
above
top
a
anyway.
31.
No, they've already rolled their initiative.
Oh, they already rolled.
The
Okay,
highest
I was gonna
initiative on
say.
their side is 22. So
Yeah, I don't think it's going to roll. Exactly. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna move up.
Yeah, I
and
think
I'm
you're
gonna go
fine on
full
that.
round of attacks.
this needs actual good battle music because you're fighting like a dragon. So let me. You know what? This one's called No Fear, and I feel like this is gonna hit. All right, let's see here. I've never played this music before. Sometimes it's about the mystery, right?
All I did get a chance to roll hit dice.
Well, you know, at least it wasn't a fucking. I'm gonna re-roll the 1 to be a 12. So add another 11 damage to him, please.
Add 11 more. Who are you shooting?
This is the crystal dragon.
Okay, I need to add 11 more damage. Okay, so that puts him. Okay.
Alright, and then he'll take that much sneak attack. And I would like to wild up shit. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, I'll half that and put it on the red dragon.
On the red. Okay, so that's
Yeah. Red
9
dragon.
necrotic. Okay.
Alright. And then yeah, I'll do my second attack.
Only one attack because you're opening up and now you're going into your full turn.
Yep.
Yeah, which yeah, the beast.
So this is actually first attack that you're doing.
Oh, so I still get my full turn, so I get another 2 attacks?
I was giving
Oh.
you guys the benefit of one person having one free thing.
That's true. That's true. Alright, okay, alright. You know. So advantage. What, so I technically still get sneak attack on this one?
It's a separate turn, so yeah.
Well, you have advantage on every attack. As long as you have advantage, you get sneak attack.
Well, he's asking because you only get sneak attack once per turn, but technically this counts as a different turn.
I'm gonna re-roll that 2 to be a 12.
So add 10 more.
And then this will be the sneak attack. Okay, so that one I would actually like to half and put, yeah, let me do it again. I'm gonna half it and put it on red, the red. So that's 2
Okay.
uses of Wells of the Grave. Yeah. You want me to half it and just drag it onto him? Because I can do that.
I already did.
Okay. Then my next attack. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do a violent shot or pointers, arrow. Okay. Yeah, I just do a violent shot. Actions. That's a natty 20, baby.
Yes, it is.
That, and I will get my grit point back for getting a nat 20. All right. And I can't, unfortunately. 2d12s because of violent shot, and it being.
By the way, you know you can
well.
stack violent shots, right? You can use multiple charges for an additional damage, like multiple times on a single shot.
I did not know that.
Read your effects, man. That's what it says you can do.
Okay. I didn't know. Well, you know. I mean, yeah.
It just raises the misfire.
The misfire, yeah. That's okay.
For each charge of grit that you use, but yeah.
So that would be an extra 19 damage.
Let me put that on him. Dude, you've done like 217 damage just so far. Like,
yeah. Yep.
We're probably just gonna make it through one round, by the way.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that'll be the actually bonus action. I'm gonna use the bonus action to reload one of my bullets. And I'm gonna move back 5 in. And that will be my turn.
Well, that
And
one.
then back
Now
to my
it's
turn.
Ron's turn.
Yeah, so he's gonna move up to here, and has the arcane cannon out, and is going to do a lightning shot.
Okay.
I'm gonna need the crystal dragon and the red Draclexy to make a
Dex save.
dex save. I can actually do it on them real quick.
Can you?
Yes, I can.
Oh, cool. I didn't realize you could.
Yeah, I can actually. Yep. There's one. There's another one. Oh, one. Okay. The crystal dragon actually failed.
But the red Dracalexy did succeed.
Succeed. Okay. So the lightning damage is going to be full on the crystal dragon.
And then we can half it and throw it onto the blue. Or the red, I mean.
Did you do it already, or?
I haven't done it yet, but I can now.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna do it, but that's fine. All right. If you did.
There we go.
Alrighty then. And now he's gonna use his quick swap to move to his bad news rifle.
Okay.
And I don't think this one's going to have advantage or anything like that. If I'm not mistaken.
It won't. It'll just be a straight shot.
I did not mean to. Okay. Alright, there we go. Out of ammo. That's not true. I just did it because I crit on 19s, baby. And so does he.
Oh yeah, so does he, because he has that same feature, which is the boon of precision.
Hey.
He's
Hey.
actually
Okay.
gonna re-roll.
Oh, he's
the
mixing him
1
up.
to be a 7.
So 6 more damage.
More damage.
Dude, I swear to God. Doesn't he... No, that was 2 of his attacks, but
Yeah, that's 2 attacks.
you want to action surge?
He could actually. You know what?
No. We're
Okay,
gonna have a boss where you want to hit everything out the gate.
Oh, fair.
That is
Yeah,
true.
I shouldn't try to
That
bait
is
you
true.
into this
That's
stuff.
true.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. So he's gonna come back, and in his turn,
Nick's
bonus
getting
action,
thirsty.
Wait, are we not gonna have a chance for a short
Bonus action
rest
reload?
after this fight?
we just had a short rest.
Like 3 short rests already today.
Oh,
Yeah, and I will say, not to spoil anything, but too many short rests, I'm going to start taking steps that's going to make short rests hard, if you get what I'm saying.
Yep. So Lucas's turn, baby.
Alright, everybody is
This-
so up.
He is still up, but I just did a shit ton of
You
damage.
shredded him, dude.
I
Like,
just fucking wrecked his shit.
Oh, isn't that great?
It is lovely. It is lovely.
And that was on the big boy, right?
let me
yeah,
see if
that's
there's
a big one.
anything I can even do with this guy. Like,
Crazy work, bro.
I don't think he's gonna survive.
well, he has legendary actions. I could... Yeah, then none of them are going to help me. So, okay.
I got something I can do, but I'm gonna be burning through almost the rest of my charges on wand. And I want to at least be able to have the option of being able to use vortex weapons.
Vortex Warp is coming clutch.
Yeah. If I use
Vortex.
Different kitty.
Again, I cannot use Vortex Warp anymore at all today, and Vortex Warp comes in pretty clutch sometimes, big fights. So I think
Damn.
I think I got to pull it back a little bit on this one and just let the group do what the group does. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have a. I'm gonna leave. You know what? I'm gonna just pull back and I'm gonna play support. That's literally what I'm gonna do right now. I am going to cruise right over here, and I am gonna put a hand on Molly and Crixus, and say, "Go forth and do great things." I'm gonna twin cast Haze Stop Ball Trouble.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
And after that, I'm going to just kind of pop on back a little bit and think about all the great things that happened in the last hour and a half of my life.
But especially a certain stretch of 5 minutes was really great.
5 minutes to you, but I'm going to be honest, that felt like way longer to me.
I mean, you
Yeah.
actually rolled a 30, so it was probably more like, you get a minute per con roll, so we'll say it was 30 minutes.
Alright, that is a third level spell slot and 3 meta magic points. 1, 2, 3 marked off. Molly and Crixus are pasted. That's my turn.
All right, Oath Guard 2. So it is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Does he have any spells that could help here? He's going to dash 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Now it is Anand.
Oh, that was so fast.
All he did was dash. It was all he could do.
Yeah. How dare he come over here? That doesn't seem very cash money of him. Let's see. That's these black boys. You gotta see what they're weak against. I want to make a joke so bad, but I'm not gonna do it. I could get away with it. I love good jokes. Let's see. Huh. Do I help or do I hurt? Help or hurt? That's a serious conversation. I want to say I at least. What's that?
That was me drawing
I think
an arrow.
somebody's probably
Oh.
planning ahead for their turn. Yeah.
I was
Planning
like,
my
okay.
turn, staying focused.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, I'm gonna just for fun. Why not? Because I haven't used any spell slots yet anyway. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
That is not what I meant to use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's pointless here. They can fly. Why would I use that?
Well, only some of them can. You know the Oath Guards can't fly.
Yeah, but they're not who I care about. It's the big boys in the back.
Oh
that
yeah,
have
the
wings.
dragon can fly. He can
Yeah,
just...
obviously the dragon can fly. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to, why does it not let me click on the daggum? Dang. Man, maybe I'm just old. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to cast these right here. Where is he?
Oh, yep. What are you casting on him?
Disintegrate.
Ah, okay. That's a thing.
He failed.
He did.
He did indeed. It says he's healthy.
So
right?
I see you're going the hurt route with your turn.
That is 68.
Yes, it is. Yeah, he felt that a lot.
Good.
Seared away part of his armor. You can see that there's like some muscle and sinew that revealed itself underneath his skin. That hurts.
It's like we'll just hurt just a little bit. I don't know what I did to my spells and why they look like that, but I did something. That's just me not knowing how to use my stuff. Alright, that is all.
Okay. It is the Primalist's turn. A new Dracolexy that you haven't fought yet. What class do you think this one is?
It's already probably happened.
It's red.
It's a whole bitch class is what it is.
Yeah.
Barbarian.
Oh!
Yeah.
Alright, so this one can fly. So it is going to... Let's see, what's it going to do? Is there anywhere that it could go to even be able to see you guys? The closest thing that would be able to see anyone is if it went over here. Then it could see Molly. Is that spot... Can it make it there? No, it cannot. Not without... Alright, so here's what it's going to do. So it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Yeah, it still doesn't have line of sight. Really, any of you guys. So it is then going to use its bonus action to Misty Step to right here. And now it can see somebody. So it is going to cast a cantrip on Molly. It's going to cast Ray of Frost against you, Molly. That does... Well, let's see. That has a range of 60. Can that even do it? Oh, but Firebolt has a range of 120. It's going to Firebolt. And it's going to roll a natural 2 and frickin' miss. So that is going to be the end of its turn. Molly, you're up.
First of all, Molly will rage. No Spirit Guardians, because she's going to do that 3 times a day. She's already granted 1. So she's going to save that for the rest of them.
Okay.
She will go reckless. First one. And she also has 40 feet of movement from raging.
Okay.
She'll start off with this guy right here. She'll attack Jerry. He's still like up and about. Okay.
Very wounded, though. Extremely wounded. Very wounded.
I'll be honest, Chris goes next. She's pretty sure Chris is going to get that. So she's going to continue doing mine. She rolls against that.
Yeah, it's going to go for it. For sure. So make...
This red dude is on the ground, right? He flew, but he's still grounded, right?
Yeah, at the very... I mean, kind of hovering off the ground, but ground level for sure. That's a 28. That hits. But she is... So... She's raging, so I'll half the damage. Alright. Yep.
She's going to move right here.
Okay.
And then she's going to take a swing at the red dragon.
Alright, go for it.
That's a crit.
Yes, it is. Damn, that hurt it.
Red Draculexi takes another extra 4 points, and the Oathguard 2 takes an extra 8 points damage.
Oh, the Oathguard 2 takes another 8 points?
Yeah, it does.
He's dead.
Well, that works out. Yeah, so he got hit twice, and she does an extra 4 points of rage damage each time.
Yeah, then she wouldn't have taken that hit from him either. He would have been dead before she ran away. So, how much damage did she take?
She was at 27 temporary hit points, so just put her back at 27.
Yeah.
And that
Okay.
is Molly's turn.
All right, Crixus. Let's see. You got a flight speed of I think like 50, right? It's doubled right now because you're hasted. So you can move like 100 feet.
Yeah, 60 doubled to 120.
Okay, so 120 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, how badly do we want to take out the ancient crystal dragon this round?
Probably pretty bad.
As fast as possible.
Yeah, he's high threat level.
All right, I was hoping to save this for the big boss.
Let's save for the big
But-
boss, dude. We're okay right now.
Yeah, this guy was on his last leg. This
Oh, okay.
dragon. I mean, I literally have him in the red. Like you could probably touch him in his pinky toe and he would die. Just do a long range
Okay.
attack.
So I don't need to
Yes.
use my action surge or anything like that here.
No, I
would
wouldn't
not
recommend it.
We're playing for in this moment whatever abilities you have is what we're taking to the in-campaign game.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go. Let's see, 5, 10.
I would say
15.
target the crystal one because hopefully we can make it to where he doesn't have a turn. Like if you
Okay.
crit something, it'd be nice. It would be insidious, or however you say the word.
All right, so I do need to use my hasted action to get right there.
That was lock him down so you can get some ground control on him. You don't kill him. Just make sure he doesn't get a whole reference act on all of us.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna save a lot of my other stuff and just go with some melee attacks to wail on.
Ooh,
no,
that-
I'm not gonna let that fly. I'm gonna go ahead and use a luck point here.
All the luck points you have right now is all you'll have for the rest of the campaign. Keep that in mind.
Since I only have one, or is that how many I've used?
Let me look.
I know you've used at least one.
Yeah, I thought I
Wait,
played-
what? That's weird. It shows you only have one use daily. That's not right. You have 3. You've used 1 today, right?
Yeah.
That would mean you have 2 left.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that attack.
All right, you have 1 left.
Where's my weapon? There it is. Okay.
Okay, that's a hit.
I'm trying to think, man, whatever I use, I'm never gonna be able to use again for the rest of the campaign.
Oh, what happened to my tattoo thing? It's gone. Like when you changed the luck thing, it got rid of my tattoo.
Let me see.
Okay, there it is.
Let's say you might be in standard or combat. Sometimes it'll...
I put him in combat, but
Oh, okay, there we go. All right, so I guess I'm gonna have to take another attack.
It's Tiny Chow!
Damn it.
You're so close to a 19.
it was.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use another luck point there. I don't have inspiration either. I don't think. No, I don't. Nope, I just rolled bad, and this crystal dragon has me kind of ticked off, but I'm not going to use my action surge. Instead, I might use a bonus action and just use a level 1 spell slot to cast Sanctuary on myself, because I feel like I'm going to need it. Where's my Sanctuary spell? Boop. I'm Sanctuaried.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. He's going to use one of his legendary actions to do a tail attack against you. I know he has to make a Wisdom save, I do believe, with a DC of 19.
Is it just supposed to be my DC?
Yeah, it's your DC.
Well, my spellcasting modifier is 5, plus 6 is 11, so...
Plus 8.
Yeah, so, yeah, 19.
He rolled a 21. He's targeting you with a tail attack. It'll let me actually target you. Come on. No, he's not hitting himself. There we go. And that's a miss. Okay, you completely deflect his tail attack.
Good.
Because you're a strong boss hoss. So, alright. Now it is the Dracolexy Sage's turn. The Dracolexy Sage is going to come over here. And he's going to sort of put himself on the opposite side of the Crystal Dragon. Kind of hide behind like one of his legs, which one of his legs is bigger than this guy. And he's going to cast Heal on the Crystal Dragon. So, let's see.
Counter spell. Give him his 70 points. He's earned it. We'll run through it again.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the spell. Where did it put it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, and that will be... He's just going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. He used 10 already to move to where he moved, so that's 30 total. That is the end of his turn. Before his turn happens, the Crystal Dragon is going to use his final 2 legendary actions for a wing attack. Crixus, if you'll make a dexterity save, please.
With advantage, because you're hasted.
Yep.
Yes, with advantage.
Also, don't forget to add 2 points to your AC when things attack you.
You rolled a 17, so is actually a failure. So you take... Where is it? 2d6 bludgeoning damage. And he is now going to... What are you concentrating on?
Sanctuary.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
That's a. I didn't realize that was a concentration spell.
It is.
I didn't think it was either.
No, it is. It's pretty OP level 1 spell.
No, it's not. It's not a concentration spell.
It's not. It's never been concentration.
I didn't think it was.
No, does it have me concentrating on haste? Because I didn't cast haste this time.
Yeah, we'll just ignore that.
Well, let me see if it has.
Alright, so you are... Crixus, you are, let's see. You are knocked prone as well. So, let me... detect prone. On Crixus. Alright, you are prone, and he is going to fly 40 feet. You may make an attack of opportunity with disadvantage if you would like.
I'll save my reaction.
Alright, so, and now it's his turn. Yep.
I may have to go. It's 11 o'clock, and I still have to get showered.
Yeah, that's fine. So, it's his turn. He's now gonna fly.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Alright, later, man.
Peace.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. All right. You know what's happening. Let me look at what his light breath does. 90-foot cone. No, don't do that.
Yes, say those sweet, sweet, succulent words.
Yep, the words that you literally have no reason to be afraid of.
Sweet, sweet, succulent.
Alright, everybody in that cone, so that's the 4 of you guys, make a... Why the hell is light breath a dexterity saving throw? How do you dodge light? It should be con, but it is dexterity for some stupid reason. That should be con. How do you dodge light?
It's a Fair question. Oh, wrong one. You said it's a dex saving throw?
Yeah. Holy
Damn,
crap.
that looks pretty good.
That was good.
Actually, you got to add one more to that because I rolled the ability check instead of that, so it's a 24.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very.
And Lucas rolls a 10. Okay, so the DC. Everybody ready for me to say the DC? The DC was 21. So Lucas is the only failure.
Wow, very nice. I like that.
So if you rolled, well, then Ron and Bon, you take nothing because you literally dodged freaking light. As stupid as that sounds.
What can I say?
How do you dodge light?
Can we silvery barbs for Lucas?
No, that doesn't.
I'll be okay.
All right, so Lucas, you take 75 radiant damage.
Holy crap!
Jesus.
Woo!
Jesus.
That's pretty intense.
Anand, you take half of that for a total of
Okay.
37 radiant damage.
Hey, look,
Goodness.
you never rolled damage. How are you getting 75?
I did roll the damage.
He did roll it.
Well, never mind.
I saw
Yeah.
the dice. Why? It just doesn't show to us.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's very severing.
And Lucas, you are blinded.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. Can I absorb that? Is that a thing?
No, it's radiant damage.
Okay.
It's not elemental damage.
Ooh, boy. So,
I really didn't want this boy to get a turn.
Stand by. I have to make a con
Nat 20 on
save. Well, the DC is like what, 37?
37.
Yowzers. Well, I have advantage on this. I had to hit a nat 20, or otherwise we have 2 people going lethargic on the next turn. So I have to make a nat 20, right?
37. So a nat 20 would do it, yeah.
Can you delete Oathguard 2?
Yeah, I can get rid of him.
Lucas is going to snap his fingers. That still does not get him a nat 20. So I'm going to roll for it. But I'm feeling it. Yo, ready for this?
And I'm feeling good.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, man.
Damn it. That would have been sweet, though. Oh, well. I think we still got this. I mean, what? It's not going to be on my turn again. After Oathguard 1.
I'm not using it. But I just want to know if I use a luck point if I'd have made it. I'm just going to roll this, okay?
Sure, go for it.
Count. It's just a fun roll.
Gotcha. Just a fun roll.
Okay.
All right, I don't
It
feel
wouldn't
bad
have.
about it.
All right.
Not mad about it.
I just needed
It
to
is
know.
okay.
I just needed to know. I needed to choose those rabbits.
All right.
Good chances that was-
Let me just put a note on Molly and Jesus Cat. Lethargic and Crixus.
Is that a blinded that I can save on at the end of each turn?
Let me look at the way it works. Though technically speaking, you wouldn't know until your turn came up. It only lasts for a round.
Okay.
Yeah.
So good.
Really wonder
So,
if I can
alright.
kill this motherfucker.
Then it is the Oathguard 1's turn. So, let's see, what is he gonna do? Yeah, he's gonna come over here and attack Molly. It just makes the most sense. So
Fish
he's
not
gonna
used for
cast.
reaction yet?
Did she use her reaction?
She did not, but she's lethargic. She just can't use it.
Was she
yeah.
lethargic on her turn, or lethargic?
Immediately lethargic.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's gonna go in with a wrathful smite. Yeah.
She's still raging, but she's just not able to use reaction.
Unless Anon wanted to say he automatically CC'd on that, but he'd have to take a level of
I can't.
exhaustion. Oh,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
Dude,
I
let me-
can't.
Let me
It's
take the
too early.
damage instead of him taking exhaustion. I'll be alright.
Okay. Alright, cool.
We got things, we got other stuff to use.
Alright, that
Yeah.
hit is going in with a 4th level smite. So this is gonna be half of that. The total half value. 4th level smite is 5d8. That's gonna be cut in half to a total of 8 more damage to Molly, so that takes her temp down to 8. And that also makes the Wrathful Smite go off, so she has to make a Wisdom save. She succeeds, but she does take a d6 of psychic damage. Gonna be cut in half, of course, because she's always resistant to psychic. So that is only gonna be another 2 wounds, takes her down to that. Then the third and final attack. Or wait, or was that the second attack? That was only the second. That's gonna be a miss. And third and final. And that's gonna be a miss. Alright, he's gonna put himself over here. And that will be the end of his turn. The Crystal Dragon is going to use 2 of his legendary actions. And he is going to do a wing attack to move a little bit. The radius of that wing attack is
20 feet. Nobody's within range.
within 15 feet, so it doesn't. Yeah, but that will take him 40 feet to a location that he can choose. That's gonna be here. He's gonna put himself literally right here as he slams down right next to Bon and Ron. And now, if you guys would like, Bon can go ahead and take his turn, and then we can come back after that. That's gonna be up to you guys. You want to start with Bon's turn next time, or
And, like, we wrap up a lot of this fight.
if you guys are good to keep going, then we can do that.
I'm on vacation. I can go to 2 a.m., man.
Where's Marte at? Oh, there he is. So,
Go.
yeah, just go ahead, Bon. Go ahead.
Murder hobo there, Bon and Ron.
It's almost comical to
If
say
I
their
make
names
another one,
together.
it's gonna be John. Yeah.
John Bon. So no, his name would, then you would need to make a 4th named Jovi.
Well,
I don't
we've
know.
got
I
Ron
want
or
to keep naming both
Ron
Bon,
John.
So we could just say, give him the Bon Bon.
Yeah.
You want that sweet treat? Give him the Bon Bon.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's see if Bon can finish him off. All right. Don't you? He's within 5 feet of an ally, and you had, but not that even that you even needed it, you had advantage, so you can roll sneak attack too.
Yes, sir.
Right now, we're just burning through that heal, which was 70 hit points.
Holy fuck. Okay, yeah, so... He's gonna go to a second attack. He's gonna throw a violent shot on it.
All right.
He's gonna throw 2 violent shots.
So 2d12 extra. That's a hit. All right. And then roll your 2d12 for the violent shot.
I'm gonna re-roll
That's an
the
extra
lowest
13.
number. So that 5 becomes a 9. So an extra 4 damage.
So an extra 17. How would you like to do this? You exceeded his max HP by 9.
Yes. Yeah, so it comes up kind of like the other guy. I'm like, what are these people with getting with the ranged person point blank? They think it's gonna change things about the he just goes on this rant as he's just like they think this stuff's gonna change.
Boom,
As
and then
he's
more
just-
words, and then boom. And
Yeah, it's like, just get out of my face right now.
so he lords over you. It looks like he's about to try to bite you as his head is over you as he's coming down, mouth wide open, like he's about to try to freaking eat you. What do you do?
I do like the whole freaking run up, jump up like the side of his mouth, and then like land on the back of his head as I'm just motherfucker, get the fuck off me, bitch.
And you pull that trigger the last time, and the bullet pierces straight through a crack that you made in the back of his neck as it explodes out the bottom of his jaw as he goes limp, falls, and you Legolas battle roll off the back of it. Does that sound pretty cool?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, that's the end of Mon's turn. Bonus section, attack, and yeah.
All right.
And he stay where he's at. If you'll please get
Absolute
that Twisted
monster.
Prudence out of here, and the cone out of here as well.
Yep.
So, Ron will go for an attack on the black Draglexy. That will hit. You will re-roll the 2. to
And
be a
actually-
9.
Something just occurred to me too. Crixus is lethargic, so technically speaking, we could even keep rolling past his turn.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. And he'll actually get sneak attack because he's within the reach of an ally. And he will use one of his Wells of the Grave. Did we say he uses his reaction to capture that dragon's soul in one of his soul token? When I
you could
killed
use it.
Sweet.
As long as you had a reaction available to you, you could have.
Yeah, I never used it in that round.
Yeah, no, you're good. That's fine.
Alright, so he'll use a Wells of the Grave to put half of the sneak attack damage on the red dragon.
You're keeping track of your tokens, right?
Of my Wells of the Grave and my tokens, yes. He just added
Okay.
a token to him, and
Cool.
he just used Wells of the Grave.
Making sure you're keeping track of how many you got. So,
Yep.
how many do you have right now?
How many does Bond have, or does Ron?
Yeah. Well, Bond.
Bond has max, because he
Okay.
used one, ghosted, and then killed a person. Then
How many is Max?
Max is 5.
Okay. Cool. All right. Continue.
Yep. Alright, so did you put half of that sneak attack on
I did.
the red? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So is one of his attacks. He's gonna use his bonus action to reload, then use another attack to shoot. He's gonna throw a violent shot on this one as well. Well, I did not mean to hit advantage. I did not mean to hit advantage
Then just
at all.
roll again.
My bad. Oh, if that was a 4, that is a miss. Wonderfuls.
Is also, I think that might be a misfire.
Bad News Rifle has a lower misfire, but the violent shot adds 1.
Has a
to
misfire of 3,
full
but it makes it a
round.
misfire of 4 with the violent shot. Did he have a
Yeah.
violent shot on that?
He did have a violent shot on that one.
That is a misfire.
That's okay. Yeah, so he's actually gonna swap out to the ionizer,
Okay.
and that'll end his turn.
All right, and now Lucas, it's your go.
Oh, he's gonna move back. Sorry. There you go. Now.
Okay.
Lucas is going to go through the categorized contingency plans in his mind. And he knows he's got a plan for everything to make sure that his friends are okay. And he remembers, if he's ever blinded, what he can do is he'll just bring up Mr. Pibbles to be his eyes for him, and then he can quicken a spell and attack. And as he tries to pull that, then he remembers Mr. Pibbles is actually also infused with some luck from Packabon's Keep right now. And he's like, fuck a duck. I can't do that right now. I didn't make a contingency for the contingency that can't work right now. So instead, he will try to kill his plan, and he will pull out a tuning fork to try and, like, gauge which direction he needs to go in. And I'm going to roll a d6 to see what direction I run into.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. I'm basically just going off the compass here with 1 being northeast. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I
5,
feel like you would have
6.
heard the
So
gunshots to know which
I'm
direction
You-
to go
wrapped
to.
up in the mix of things. So
Lucas
Lucas
like,
runs straight
No,
into
Lucas,
the wall.
no!
He's
No,
just like,
Lucas,
God
come back!
damn it!
No, Lucas, come back! Baby, come back! You can blame it all on me!
As he runs in the complete opposite direction of where he's supposed to go right now.
You hear a rather sensual voice as you run that way that says to you, "Other way, dear."
Yes! I had to take a moment to pause. As he just sort of thinks, he's just like, I needed to recollect myself. And he'll use this bonus action to drink complete healing. So I will get 2d4 plus 2 hit points back.
Hold on. You roll to see which potion you grab.
No, I know by touch everything that is in,
Okay,
in my
okay.
bag. I don't need to look at
That's
that.
right.
He makes
kind
his
of a
own
feeling
vials.
respectful.
He makes his own vials, so I'll give that to you.
Yeah,
Let's
and
do
a
the
lot of regret. So I
professional.
get 4 points of healing back.
Wonderful.
So I rolled the
Absolutely
possible
great.
lowest amount that I can recover from that. And Lucas is
You had
just-
48 wounds?
Yeah, I took 75 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Why do you think it was such a high DC for me to hit to maintain ace?
Wait,
Yeah.
was the temporary subtracted the
Hmm?
amount of damage you've taken?
Yeah.
It still was a 30? Oh my god.
Yeah, I had 27 temporary hit points. It was 75 points of damage. So I still have to make the con save or con check based off of half that damage, even with temporary hit points.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I
it
would've
doesn't lower the
rolled
DC of the save to maintain concentration.
I would have rolled it. Only the damage you physically take yourself would be the image, the DC. But
Lucas is a little embarrassed of himself because he's also very pissed off knowing that 2 of his allies are now lethargic because of his snafu. And after burning through that potion, his sight comes back at the end of the turn. If that's correct.
Yeah, it does. Well, it comes back at what would be the start of the dragon's turn. So on initiative count, like basically after the Dracolexy goes,
It's
you get your
gonna
sight
come
back.
Lucas is going to come back pretty pissed because of what had happened, and he put his allies at more risk. So, yeah, he's going to get a little fast and a little bit more dangerous. Turn, but that is the end.
All right. Anand, it is your turn. And you're free to go
Wow.
after this, man. I realize you probably have to work tomorrow.
Thank you. There's just there's those two, but then there's
Then there's the sage.
the sage all the way at the top. He's a bit out of my reach. What is the smartest thing I can do right now?
I mean, there's only 3 baddies and one's pretty hurt.
Yes.
Take out the guy that goes out right. The person that goes next is the person that goes after. Not only because they're both lethargic, so everybody's going to get a turn.
I assume the primalist does. He's the one who shot the firebolt, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clarifying, the primalists are sorcerers, not wizards. So.
They are sorcerers, not wizards. I suppose that makes
Yes.
a difference. Okay.
So the cast, though.
Indeed they are. All right. I'm looking at... Didn't realize it was almost my turn again.
I got a kitty here again. This is
I
Milo.
see. I am going to do this. Only because it might be easier this way. Nice.
Oh, what did he roll that against?
The I cast Toll the Dead on him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
What is that? 4d12 for you, I think?
Want to say so. It doesn't have it set up correctly here.
Well, it's not
Yeah, let me look.
12.
It shows
You roll
2d12.
critical fail.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. So, make sure when you...
So it's 4d12 or 8d12.
Just hit shift. Or actually, yeah, just hit shift.
Hold on. Let me just update this for you real quick. I can do
Okay.
that easily enough.
Yeah, I see it did that.
Oh, dang it. Wasn't supposed to do that. There we go. Now, when you just hold shift, it'll do the correct damage.
It will it?
It will.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Ooh, not bad for cantrip. Exceeds hit points.
Not bad for a cantrip.
Just enough.
It
Oh, that's a pretty solid cantrip.
So,
Roll
as this
necrotic.
bell goes off next to it, how do you do this?
I'm just gonna stick my head out and ding 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 and go back.
And when this bell goes off next to it, you notice it starts bleeding from its eyes, from its nose, from its
Yeah.
ears, as it just crumples.
Yeah, no, that's a good cantrip. Way to save some magic.
45 points of damage. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
All right, well done. I would say it was the Primalist's turn, but it's dead, so it doesn't get
Yeah.
one. Molly's lethargic, as is Crixus, but I will go ahead and delete those lethargic effects from them now, because they are no longer lethargic. And it is the Draculexy Sage's turn, as he says, "Must retreat. We'll fight again." As he runs over here He's going to use his interact. Let's see, he was right here. 10, 15. He's going to use interact to open and shut this door as he passes through it.
You can open and shut the door as an interact?
Yeah. I would let you guys do it too. Interacting with the door constitutes both opening and closing it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we ain't resting anymore today, fellas. We in it.
Yeah. I was just freaking trying not to get them alert, but they probably already know we're here. We left
got
a
in the
little
drop
bit.
on like 3 fights in a row, fellas. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. They knew we were coming from the get-go. We've got the pretty good view on
That's true.
All right, the Oath Guard is going to make an attack against Molly. Actually, it's going to try something else. It's going to cast a spell. I need Molly to make a Charisma saving throw.
Oh my god, is she going to get banished? Oh, man. Let's see what she can do.
Doesn't she have, like, Mage Slayer?
No.
No.
Oh, she doesn't?
But she can
Gosh, she
roll
did.
a natural 19.
Does she have a -2 on Charisma?
No, she has a +2.
Oh, okay. How does she have a +2 on Charisma? Is she charismatic?
No,
Is Molly actually...
She's got a couple items.
Oh. Gotcha. Well, unfortunately, that's not a success. So yes, Molly is banished. As he is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. That was his action.
So where does she go? Because if she goes back to her home plane, isn't this her home?
She goes into a pocket dimension.
Oh, okay.
All right, now Bon, you're up.
I'm gonna go 5, 10. Come back here, you little bitch boy.
So, just put him out there. Do you want to get him, or do you want to try to use some ethereal shooting to get the guy that went on the inside?
I can't do that anymore.
No.
That was, yeah, I can't. That was. I had my one. Unfortunately.
Oh no, I know. I'll get it. It's all good.
Bonus action reload real quick.
It's about
Oh,
time you start making some good hits, man.
dang, dude.
Grit, that's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
I get a grit point back for that.
You also crit on your sneak attack. Hell yeah.
Finally critting on sneak.
Looking better welcome Molly back.
Ooh.
Oh, yep. Oh, I love that it does that. It automatically took the banishment effect away from Molly when he failed the con save.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, there's no way he was. By the way, that 3 or that 1 is turned into a 9.
So another 8 points of damage.
Wait, oh, the 1. Yeah, let me put another 8 on him. But that's so cool that it links that automatically. I didn't know it did that. Dang, dude. He's still hanging on, but barely, as he's limping away now. But
Bro, how did you only get 1/6 out of your entire sneak attack when you rolled 15 d6?
Oh, dude, I don't even know. Let's not even talk about that one.
Hey, it's still 38 points of damage. That's still a hell of a hit.
Yeah.
When it's not fair, it's not fair.
I love the fact, like, oh man, you just limited it with 38 points of damage.
You know what? I'm gonna switch my weapon to actually a revolver. This is the first time I'm not using a sniper. I don't want to reload. I'm gonna kill this dude, and hopefully I can get another crit on it.
Okay. You still have the resources to be able to draw?
Yeah, it's use
Interact.
interact.
I have
Okay,
I
cool.
can choo choo. I do the
You can. Yeah. All right. So you go Wild West with it. Just like your regular revolver.
yeah.
It's like a regular mundane revolver.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
You know what? I pop out of the corner. I said, I see, kind of look what happened. See that Molly's gone, and I'm like, kind of set my aim up. You know what, bitch? I cast banishment. Boom. Boom.
Then with that final shot, like Walking Dead almost, just like
Yeah,
arm out.
exactly. Arm out.
Okay, just that was interesting. Just a regular mundane ass, non-magical revolver.
It's the first time I've ever used.
Blue! Hear ye, hear ye.
The thing is, like all my other rifles went to bronze. Like I couldn't.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I killed it with a rifle.
So combat's over.
So let's
Yeah,
get out
combat's
there.
over.
Of course, it's done before, where he's chased after somebody and shut him down. Is there a possibility for that, or are we just saying this guy got away?
He got away.
I mean,
It's
he's in the
it's
next room,
room.
but-
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm okay with saying that. It is what it is.
Like the next room is the last room, and that's it.
Well, you don't know what's through that door, but it very well could be.
I mean, it's the big door.
I mean, everybody who's played a Zelda game should know what that means.
Like, we're going in there, and
Well,
Yeah,
maybe just wait.
Again, I sent you a message. I just want to know.
Yeah, what does that mean? I saw your message. What does that mean?
But this is our
Like-
last session until next year,
It is.
That is true.
and next year's session is possibly the last session.
I still think we probably have. Probably not, honestly.
I was the way combats go, and especially a final battle.
Oh.
You do that.
I have a time planned for him to pop up. Don't you worry.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's fine. Leave it at that.
I will say though, just for good measure, you all hear off in the distance, heavy footsteps resonating through the city as just a thunderous voice echoes that shakes the walls. Sean, if you'd like to do the honors.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Unagi.
Oh boy.
The big boy in here.
Big peppers. Big
He's
peppers.
ready.
Surprisingly doesn't have two fucking dragons on his ass, but you know, the smell.
Handing out
The smell is.
pap smears to everybody and
Yep.
yeah.
The smell is deterring the dragons. I get it. I get it. I'm surprised he.
Well, dragons
doesn't
have a
have-
heightened sense of smell, and there is so much putrid ass that's going through the city right now.
That Adon's father-in-law is staying clear of that one.
Yeah, he's probably in the next room, chilling like on a chain or something, ready to blast
Citywide
lightning at me.
poison cloud going on as he's having to do cardio.
All right, well, I will see you guys next year. Well, actually, some of you guys I'll be playing with in exactly
On Friday.
Friday. Oh yeah. Friday for that, sure. Oh, and everyone's invited, by the way. We're gonna be playing some Repo on Friday night.
Hell yeah. Definitely
Okay.
gonna be a part of that one.
Yeah, if I'm
So.
home, I'll see what I can do.
Be like 7, 8 o'clock, something like that. That we boot the game up.
Alright.
Sweet.
So.
Quite surprised that I only have to work Friday and not Saturday.
All right. Well, good
Awesome.
night, boys.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some dishes, then I'm gonna do some work on campaign 3. That's what my night has in
Merry
store.
Christmas.
So.
Night, night.
Yep, Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.